This new art is amazing. Is this new?
This is brand fucking new art, and it is so good, isn't it?
I love this so much,
Oh.
mainly because it looks like Slump is the head of my penis.
Well, can't get that image out of my
Good
head
luck
now.
good luck getting that out of your head.
Nope, no, every time I see it.
Twitch does not endorse any of these jokes.
Yes. Fucking neither does the channel. The channel does not endorse any of these fucking, any of this chicanery.
Oh, gosh.
I don't know if that's the appropriate term to use.
I think that's when you put like a bunch of meats and cheeses on a plate.
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie, I think is that.
Oh,
word.
charcuterie. Yeah.
Charcuterie. Oh, damn it, my voice isn't working. All right, you guys need to do like one more joke while I fix the voice.
Okay. What's worse than finding a worm in your apple?
What's worse?
Genocide.
That's, yep.
I
Yeah,
regret this.
for sure.
Why does my voice shit never work? Why do I have to fix it every fucking time?
What's the problem?
It's just playing just me.
You should name the exact product and manufacturer so we can...
There we go.
There we go. Now we're talking.
Okay, there. Now our fucking voices are showing up. God! Discord stream kit overlay, fix your shit.
Whoa, he did it.
I
He
did
went
it.
there.
I did it. You out there, fix your shit. Okay. Now, if it's not too
I
much
guess
trouble,
we're never getting sponsored
no.
by Discord. My God.
Listen, if it's not too much trouble, I'd like to hit the recap since we've been fucking around for like 17 minutes now. All right.
Oh, man, that seems to me like for the keeper. That's not.
All right, the recap. You guys had spent some time in Farwater, gathering some information. You had a rumble with the spider monster that was terrorizing the town. And then you went to Garvin's mansion and met his butlers, and even Garvin himself. You also had a tussle with Ellie Kurtz, the Phase 1 weaver responsible for making the spider monster. You saw Jake's green dress lady, had a dance party in the yard, and then you almost all got killed by a yo-yo boy. But a quick deal with the devil, and you were all suddenly better and heading off to Quinton, the first town you had all come from. During the fight there, Galdrick more closely attuned to his fickle weapon. Slump got them sick gains on his fungus arms. Jake enchanted some nails. And Lou made a new friend and also got her supervision back in style with flashy blue butterfly wing Luna Lovegood glasses. Upon arriving in Quinton, the plan seemed to be to pick up Tom, who had flip-flopped on whether or not he wanted to be picked up, but ultimately landed on asking to be picked up. Jake went alone to his bunker, while Galdrick, Slump, and Lou enjoyed some noodles at the mysterious noodle shack that had appeared in the junkyard. Jake refilled his equipment and then locked Tom in his basement. Galdrick had a chat with Hutch and seems to have relatively won him over to their side. Slump found a magic egg for his pet chicken Kevin, and Lou took a peek through her new glasses, seeing some differently colored ink. And I do want to make a note here, because I wasn't expecting the glasses peeks into the other inks so quickly, like at the fucking Noodle Shack. I did not expect the Noodle Shack glasses combo so quick. I was caught a little bit off guard. And so I want to give you guys an important piece of information that doesn't necessarily work with what happened, but I imagine that Lou was flipping through the colors a couple times. I'm just, at some point I imagine, you're like, oh, what the hell was that skeleton? Or was that an actual hook for a hand? Like just a little bit of flipping through the channels.
Definitely.
Even after Jake got back. So this is the important thing that I think you would have noticed because we went there. And that is that when you flipped to red and Jake was around, you saw Volos just hanging out near Jake. And then when you flipped to green, you still saw Volos.
Oh, no.
And when you flipped to blue, you still saw him.
No, I don't like any of that.
But when you swap to gold, you didn't see him anymore.
Oh.
So I think
Sorry.
that's
So red. No, wait.
all but gold.
All but gold. Thank you.
So I just wanted to put that in there. Just
Did Volo see me?
that's
everybody.
I just wanted to give you that information.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, so just as you finish up eating noodles and locking grown men in your basements, you cracked open the book that you stole from Garvin and you read it while you were heading to the law office. It turns out that Orinda, the green dress lady, is something more than just a familiar. She has sentience and free will and doesn't necessarily want to do what Garvin is doing. She is also frighteningly powerful. So, with that in mind, we're going to take a little ride on the narrative camera, take a look at the behind-the-scenes action that's happening. And I need to cue up my music for that and set the music level.
Can we just leave her as a familiar so my character growth is easy?
No, this you're going to be kicking and screaming the whole way. We start off looking at some bread. It's just a slice of some white bread sitting on a black background. But there's some sort of sizzling sound we can hear. The camera zooms out just a bit as a spatula comes into the frame and flips the bread. Now we are looking at toast. Crispy browned toast. And we can see some melted cheese coming out of the sides. It's a grilled cheese sandwich being cooked on a frying pan.
Touch.
We can hear the soft sizzle of the cheese, and since this is a narrative camera, we can even smell the toast and the melty cheese.
That's called a stroke.
And we can hear something else. It's the shuffling of many feet, clanging of pots and pans, and the camera pulls back a bit more. We see a familiar kitchen. There is a small army of cook staff prepping tasteless rations in Garvin's kitchen. A roughneck man and woman in goth meets cyberpunk greaser outfits are leaning against the counters, smoking ragged cigarettes. What catches our eye, though, what the camera focuses in on, is another woman. Thick Coke bottle glasses, unkempt short hair, dirty frayed dress, and mysterious brown stains on the front of her shirt. She is wearing freshly sterilized yellow gloves. We see Ellie Kurtz cooking this grilled cheese sandwich. Her focus is unbreaking. She is intent on ignoring the outside noise and is cooking a perfect grilled cheese sandwich. With a practiced hand, she flips the stovetop off, slides the sandwich onto a plate with a spatula, and cuts it diagonally. A small lava flow of melted cheese oozes out of the sandwich's wound. A grin comes across her face. An innocent, almost childlike grin at this perfect grilled cheese sandwich. But then the grin keeps peeling back until her teeth show. And still it peels back until her mouth is forced open and her eyes widen into a grotesque display of manic glee. She quickly moves out of the kitchen, bumping into the people, but all the while making sure that this sandwich goes untouched. She finds a small spot on the floor of the dining room, sits on a pillow, and places the plate and sandwich on the seat of a chair. She reaches into her back pocket and pulls out a bottle of Powerade, a bright yellow flavor, neon electric lemon. She takes a big drag off the Powerade and then closes her eyes and quickly takes a large bite out of this grilled cheese sandwich. Her whole demeanor changes. It's like someone gave her the breath of life. Her shoulders relax as she gives a big exhale of content. Her eyes open, renewed, alive, and there is a spark of malice in them. She makes a quick motion with her hands, and somewhere in the distance, we hear the roar of an amped up, angry, bloodthirsty spider monster. The camera whips outside and takes off through the air, hearing again and again this angry, roaring monster until it fades into the distance. And we land back in Quinton, on the quiet, dusty streets where Slump is giving Galdrick a shoulder ride. Galdrick is reading from Garvin's diary. Jake is madly typing it all down into a Nokia phone. And Lou is watching her golden friend demonstrating their aptitude for silly walks. All right, there we go.
It's a spooky sandwich.
It's a pretty spoopy sandwich.
Wow.
I stand by my initial assessment of that character.
I know. I think that was
Fine.
super fair. Yeah. So I guess one thing. So you guys are headed to the law, right? That's where we left
Right.
off. Yeah. So while you're on your way there, Jake, your phone in the middle of texting, you're getting an incoming call.
Oh shit. Okay.
You answer?
Does it say anything on the phone or just?
It just says "Biddle-doo, biddle-doo, biddle-doo, incoming
No
call.
one I have in my contacts.
Biddle-doo, biddle-doo, biddle-doo.
Maybe just let it run a couple times.
Incoming call. Biddle-doo, biddle-doo, biddle-doo.
Oh my God!
You don't want to answer it.
Biddle-doo, biddle-doo, biddle-doo.
Hello.
Hey, is that you, Jake?
Hey man, what's up?
It's, is that effect on? Yeah, it is.
Who is that? Who's talking? Who is
What?
it?
Jake?
What kind of effect y'all
Jake,
running,
is that
man?
you?
What you talking about?
Oh no, I was just talking about my radio. Hey, what's up, Jake?
Hey man, yeah, hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, that's great. What are you guys up to?
We're coming to you, man. I guess we're a couple blocks away.
Hey, that's great. Hey, you mind passing the phone over to Lou for a sec? I got a question to ask her.
Yeah, all right. Lou.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, yeah, okay. Hello?
Lou, this is Tom. You need to pretend like it's Kirby.
Hey, Kirby. Hey.
Lou, Jake has locked me in his basement, and I need you guys to come get me.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, stapler, for sure.
Yeah.
I specifically asked if it was a number in my contacts, you son of a bitch.
He blocked it.
You don't know.
He star 67'd it. Shut up. You don't know.
You don't know the number of his radio. This isn't him calling from his phone. This is the radio thing that Kirby gave him.
You just got keepered. That's what we like to call it.
That's fine. That's fine. That's cool. Don't worry.
I think Jake is worried about my well-being, but he's taking it to a kind of a crazy level, and he literally locked me in this weird bunker in his garage. Could you guys come get me? Like really, really, actually come pick me up this time? Really for serious. I really, really do need you to come pick me up.
Yeah, Kirby, we're gonna be right there, but I just realized I forgot something where we were. So I'm just gonna have to double pack and we'll be at the law, like in a little. Because I really need this thing that I forgot.
Oh yeah, no, you can let him know that it's you can let him know that it's Tom now. I just needed to make sure he didn't take the phone away while in the middle of the conversation. Yeah, you can go ahead and tell him that Tom did not appreciate being locked in his basement, and maybe you guys could come undo that, or whatever. That's cool.
I make direct eye contact with Jake, and I say, "All right, Tom. Yep. See you soon."
I love
What?
you.
Yeah, I love you too. So, Jake.
I look over and I look over and I immediately say, "Why is Tom at the law?"
Yeah, man, that was Curb. Honest talking about.
Nah, he did a Kirby voice. He's known him for a long time. I think they just get each other's vibe. But no, Tom called me. He says you locked him in your basement. You just kidnapped a whole person.
I look over. First you tell us he's dead, then you kidnap him?
Jake? There just must be something you're not telling us. What's the deal? What's the plan? Why?
I guess cat's out of the bag. Yep, to both of those things.
Oh no! Jake.
Shit, y'all. All right. I thought this was a little bit of a longer con, but fuck me, I guess.
I slowly pull out my pistol. You son of a bitch.
All right, easy, Chief. I wasn't hurting anybody.
Where are we? Are we in the vessel or are we on the way to the vessel?
You were just kind of walking down the streets towards the law. Or I guess, I mean, if you wanted to fly there, you could fly there. I just assumed that you were walking.
Okay.
Yeah, usually in town stuff we would walk or bike or slump cycle.
I want to fire another shot of the pistol at Jake's feet to make him dance all the way back to Tom's.
I'll start dancing, but joke's on you. I'm just gonna fucking lay here.
Jeez. Jake, we got about 3 minutes until we're back at your place, and you better tell us why would you do this?
All right, fine. Shit.
While he's doing this the whole time, can he just be doing the worm since he's laying down?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, cool.
That's fine. I defaulted back to like the horizontal. Was it samba or mamba?
Yeah, samba. Yeah.
But sure, I'm doing
Jake's been
like
going through it.
a relatively ineffectual worm. When I see you start to do the worm, I flip over to my back so it doesn't work as well. So it's just kind of my legs.
Oh, God.
All right, man. So when this shit first happened, I'm just gonna give you my like stream of consciousness so you can get it from front to back. When we first got there, he was all fucked up, and I figured that Demersal or who the fuck ever, because that's really all we knew at the time, they were peeping on him through Dr. Ick, right?
Okay.
So I figured we got ourselves a trap that's already proved its worth, right? If we put Ick and Tom together, someone's gonna come try to kill fucking Tom. So I thought, shit, if they think he's dead, I just need to hide his ass. And then we started talking about fucking brain zombie shit. So I figured I may as well just keep hiding him, because if you know about him and when you get brain zombied, there goes our fucking bait, right? We got the last fucking calligrapher on the planet down in my basement, and I don't want him prancing around just getting fucking shot at again or going to fight spiders and getting eaten. I was just trying to keep him safe, and the less everybody knew, I thought the safer it was, because we're dealing with fucking mind control shit. That's pretty much fucking it.
I mean, I hear you, man, but you gotta still take into account the person's free will and stuff. Like, he's a grown
man. I've been down there for fucking years. It's awesome. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Fucking hackjack. I got a baller ass connection. I got all kinds of shit. Do some hobbies, do some activities. So much space. But climate control, man. There's as much peanut butter and jelly as you can eat from this side of the apocalypse. I do not know what the fuck else I can give this man. I'm talking creature comforts, man. He made meatballs. A prisoner does not just waltz out to purchase the ground meats for meatballs and then come back and make them. If he was a fucking prisoner to bust it out, how the fuck did he get all that shit?
How did you get all that shit?
Sorry, I'm getting a little heated. I don't need to be this defensive. I stand by what I did. I'm sorry I couldn't tell you, but fucking brain zombies, man.
I kind of like whisper into Slump. I'm like, just so you know, usually when people get that defensive, it's an indication of subconscious guilt. Yeah.
Slump thinks Jorp feels real bad.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, not bad about what it did, just mad about not telling y'all. Because I mean,
you feel bad. You feel bad.
I just locked the dude down there. It was like 5 minutes ago.
I don't know about that. I think you know what you did was wrong, Jake.
Wrong for the right reason? I don't know, man.
Man, it's a crazy world out there. We're the good guys. We gotta be the good guys.
So just to play devil's some schmackermit, what
you nailed it. Good job.
What happens if we bring Jorp out and he gets shot?
Well,
You
that
say
would
we're
be
gonna-
good.
You say we're going back to get him. What happens if he gets shot?
Slump. God damn it.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
Yeah. What happens? Huh?
he's the last fucking calligrapher on
Yeah,
the planet,
Mrs. Poopy
guys.
trying to get the last commemorator killed.
Well, but he's been doing it so much longer than us. What if we just
And he already got
get him a
fucking-
different hat? That's a good
Oh.
point.
Yeah, he already got all sucky. Now I look like an old man, can't do anything.
But he was alone then. And we're not alone anymore.
Oh yeah, he was also a fucking able-bodied weaver at the time. I asked if he wanted to come, and I was going to give him a shotgun. That was sort of all right. I guess I didn't tell you that part. It was a little conversation I forgot. Right before I locked his ass in there after the peanut butter snafu, I was like, "Hey, you want to take a shotgun or something?" And he's like, "Nah, man. I'm not really I can't remember his words exactly. Not really for combat. I'm more the cowering type." What the fuck? Is that someone we're going to take to fight Spider-Mans or worse?
Well, maybe he he could stay in the boat, in the ship, in the airboat.
I guess, but I mean,
Tactical.
isn't Ick in there?
Nike's in the cave.
Oh, that's right. We set him up with fucking Hutch's old digs. All right, never mind. Yeah, I mean, fuck it. It's out in the open, so just take a vote. I don't give a shit. As long as he stays safe, that's my plan. Because they want him dead. I don't know who wants him dead. Maybe it was just Emersol. Maybe it was someone more important. I don't fucking know.
Well, none of us can just waltz back into Farwater. Like, they all know us. So we're gonna need to be disguised or something anyways. So maybe we just all disguise. I mean, like, Tom is all, just give him a different hat and a mustache and some glasses. Prosthetic nose.
I'm thinking about this, and I'm just kind of, we're just kind of like walking right now, right?
Yeah.
God. Okay, we're describe the scene for me. Are we walking on streets?
Yeah, so the streets of Quinton are not paved, and they're not even really smooth. The streets themselves are just raw dirt. They do have sidewalks, but they're pretty roughshod sidewalks. Some places they're just kind of old dirty boards laid on the ground. Sometimes they're more cobblestoney. Every now and then in front of a little bit more of an upscale business, there's actual paved sidewalk stones, but it's a pretty rough and tumble frontier looking town. I think it is, I can't remember what time I said it was. I think it was afternoon.
Okay.
So a lot of the shops are open. There are people around milling about, not too many. A lot of them work in the mines, so it's not like it's a busy town, but there's a couple people here and there. Sometimes a shopkeep is just, out front smoking a cigarette or whatever.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, dang.
Well, Slump think a good place to talk about what to do next is the noodle shop.
Are you hungry again?
We just ate.
Well, what are we doing now? Talking could be eating. Fine. Slump just thought he had a fun idea for
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. I start scratching behind his ear. There you go.
Actually, wait, hold the fuck up. I'm gonna check my phone on my Slump eat alarm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. It's in a couple hours it's gonna go off.
I'll just flip my phone to everybody and be like, "Huh."
But we set the alarm for 12 hours before he's gonna go crazy.
You set it for 5 hours before.
Okay.
Slump.
Can I change it to 12 hours?
Yeah, sure.
Going forward?
Slump, are you starting to get a little
Slump having
hungry?
Tumblies.
I look at him and I say, no, not that hungry. The other kind of hungry.
Yeah. Hungry. Slump so hungry.
You can eat Jorp if you want.
Here he come. He could eat a moose goose burger, 15 people and a big fat plum.
Oh fuck.
I'm up. And I just say up.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's get. Oh God. All right,
Unintentional beep. Nothing censored happened.
and all right, well let's go get Jorp. We have a few hours, and all like you're just gonna take care of that. We'll take it. Let's go to Jorp's. Let's go pick up.
Maybe Slump can eat Jorp.
Yep.
Well,
God.
then they wouldn't be able to shoot him.
Oh, yeah. See? Then he can live forever in Slump's tum tum. Kinda nice. Maybe Slump can keep him safe in Kevin's little Kevin house. Kevin dog house. It's kind of small, but Slump thinks if he pushes hard enough, he could squish him in there.
Unfortunately, probably could.
That's a great idea. I could always ask my new golden friend.
Yeah, that is canon. There is a dog somewhere in the distance barking away.
That dog sounds nice.
Dog sounds dumb. Bad dog.
No.
Bad.
Are you guys heading to
So what is the plan of attack here? This is my out of character knowledge.
Yeah.
I'm good at following the plan when we're in a session, but then after it, I sort of lose track of what our goal was.
Totally,
so what is
me
our
too.
what is the direction that we're trying to take here? What was our objective? What is our overarching sort of direction right now?
What I remembered was we were gonna go to Kirby and get our requisitions filled out, go back, dress up like the Fuzz because we got that Sheriff Arfsworth's like contact for the laundry lady, and we were gonna go dress up like Fuzz, fuck up some spiders, and try to like reinstate the law in Far Water.
Okay, so we're dressing up like the law, not like the TAC.
Right.
Correct.
To reinstate the people's faith in the law so that we can unseat the power of the TAC and therefore weaken Garvin's position.
I think that was it, yeah.
And what is the purpose of that to basically stop Far Water from going to phase 2?
Yeah.
Got it.
Isn't phase 2 like having him as
mayor,
like a leader, and phase 3 is the TAC coming in and replacing them?
I didn't think that was the case. I don't know, that maybe that's a question for the keeper, unless that's something that we shouldn't technically know right now.
I will say, yeah, so basically kind of phase 2 is in progress. Like he's working on phase 2. Phase 2 is to like cinch up the city and get them completely, dissolve the law and bring the TAC in. And you don't know what phase 3 is yet.
Got it.
You definitely, everything you're saying is the right kind of idea. Like you guys definitely have a pretty good idea of what it is, but you don't know the specifics.
Okay. And then, so I guess we do got to move fast so that they don't get too far in Far Water without being interrupted. But I think we do need Tom. Do you think? I know it. Yeah.
I want to tell you guys there is no right answer. I'm just going to tell you right now, you're not trying to figure out the right answer. I've presented you with a situation and there are outcomes either way.
You are lying to me. You've tried to get that goddamn guy out of my bunker for the last 5 sessions.
I create a living world and he is doing everything that he thinks he needs to do. That is not the keeper. That is Tom.
And honestly, I think now that sort of Jake's plan is foiled, because I was trying to keep the knowledge from you guys, at this point, it's bust. I don't give a shit. So, full democratic process, whatever you guys want to do, I'm down.
Lou would want to bring Tom.
Slump is concerned for his safety.
That makes sense.
Same.
All right, Galdrick, what do you think?
I think Galdrick is indisposed. Galdrick does not care. Okay, well that's 2-1. So I think we're leaving Tom in the...
Okay, yep.
This is awkward. Should we call him? I feel bad. Maybe let's bring him some magazines as a peace offering.
Slump has known Jorp for a long time, and Slump thinks the best plan is you think real hard about nice things you want to say to Jorp, and then you realize, fuck him. And you don't say anything. You just let him sit there and wonder. Fucking idiot.
Okay. So for the sake of just kind of speeding things along, the decision is for right now to leave him where he is.
Right.
I'll call him back just to, if you want to cement this in fiction, I'll go fast.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
What's up, fucko?
Oh, Jake. Yeah, what's up, Jake?
All right, man, that was pretty clever. Everybody kind of knows. We all talked about it, and I think I was pretty truthful about the whole situation. I told him I was just trying to keep safe because there was already an attempt on your life once, and if they find you alive again, it's going to be more bad shit. So, like, if you think you can be of assistance, if you can help us, then fucking help us. And if you can't,
Are you
sit tight.
telling me? Are you telling me that the vote was to keep me in here?
I voted bring you.
Yeah. Lou said she wanted to bring you with.
Well, all right. Well, don't blame me when I try to cook another batch of meatballs and burn the whole place down, because I'm running out of the quote unquote meatball meat.
Well, I mean, shit, dude, you're not like fucking in jail. You got the whole place. You got the run of the place. If you need anything, we'll bring it back.
There's like 12
Simon.
metric liters of peanut butter and 12 metric liters of jelly, and I just want to die. Like, there's so much peanut butter and jelly here. I feel anxious just being around all this. Why does any one person have so much peanut? You know that can't keep you alive for that long, right? Like, you would die surrounded by peanut butter and jelly, Jake.
I mean, shit, dude. There's gummy vitamins. You can take a couple of them. You're right.
Oh shit!
You're right as rain, man. That's
I ate 'em
practically
all.
fucking MRE shit.
I
What?
already ate them all. I thought they were gummy bears.
Oh, your pee's gonna be funky for a while, dude.
Damn it! All right. Well, next time you guys stop by, drop off some more gummy vitamins. You know what? Don't make them gummy vitamins. Make them yucky vitamins, so I don't eat them all thinking they're candy.
All right, like the chalky, like Flintstones vitamins.
Yeah, like that stuff.
All right, those will fuck you up, dude.
Well, it's better than me eating all the vitamins. I think I might die from vitamin overdose now.
Yeah, man. you
Hashtag
just turn-
Atlas.
It's actually just a game mechanic, dude. Get used to it.
All right, fine. Sounds good. Well, when you guys change your mind, I'll try to have some meatballs ready for you.
Dope. I mean, if you could teach us some shit, please do. But I think we've
actually-
honestly like squeezed your usefulness.
I have a thing that we could ask him, or we should ask him.
Yeah, hold on. Here, I'm gonna get Phil the loop.
Ah, thanks.
Hi,
Hey,
Lou.
Tom?
Yeah.
Hey, Tom.
Thank you for trying.
Well, well, if it's any consolation, I'm gonna have indigestion for like days about this. Just days.
I mean, I feel a little bit better, but at the end of the day, I'm stuck down here drowning in peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, that is worse. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to belittle your experience.
So what's up, Lou?
Well, you see, Slump's gonna get hungry in like a minute.
Yeah.
And could you? How do we feed him? You said you made him a steak, right? Could you teach us how to make a steak? An ink steak?
Yeah, sure. I can teach Jake how to make a steak.
Rad. Here's Jake. Hey, Jake, learn how to make a steak.
I'm making a steak.
Yeah, you gotta make steak for Slump so he doesn't eat your face off.
Oh, that's a pretty good fucking idea. All right.
All right, so it's like a up down, up down, left right, A B, up down, jump, crouch.
Jump. Oh, wait, is it like a crouch jump? Like get the boost or crouch?
No,
and
if you do an uppercut, you've done it wrong.
Okay. More like we're talking flash kick situation kind of thing.
Exactly. Yeah. You got it?
I mean, I can't just fucking do it right here. Hold on. Let me write it down. Say it again.
All right. So it's like up, down, left,
Up, down,
right.
Up, down, left, right. All right.
Shoulder, Z right.
Shoulder, Z.
Light punch, low kick, crouch, jump.
Left, down. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
All right, cool, man. I got it down. Yeah, I mean, shit. If you need anything, just give me a buzz. Otherwise, have fun.
That sounds good. Just make sure to bring the chalky vitamins next time you come.
Yeah, man. Got you, Chief.
I love you.
Cool. And I'll hang up on him.
Wow. All right.
Character development for Jake here. He's turning down a dark path, you know.
All right.
For his own safety.
All right, so now you guys are headed to the law for realsies.
For realsies.
Yes.
All
Yeah,
right.
With the quickness, we're gonna be like, nah, we doubled back and we lost so much time.
All right.
So doing that hurry walk. Step.
All right. So now I will bring the map up on stream.
That's right. My haven stays safe for another day.
Despite our best efforts, breach its walls.
And when you guys get to the law, it's a little bit different than the last time you got here.
Yeah, did they remodel?
It is completely remodeled. So the front desk isn't where it used to be. It's now like a big, nice hardwood L-shaped desk. There are multiple chairs at the front desk. And just gotta move my thing. There are multiple nice chairs at the front desk. You can see kind of ahead and to the right, there's like a glass windows where people can be can talk in a little bit more privacy, like sound wise kind of thing. And then behind the front desk, there's another glass wall into kind of the bullpen where there are various desks and troopers filling out paperwork and just kind of your average space cowboy trooper paperwork. And
Still
there
says law, not tech.
That's right. Still says law. There is a person at the front desk, and their name tag reads Clifford.
This is in Quinton, or this is in Farwater?
This is in Quinton. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. This is this place that we've been a million times.
This is the place you've been a million times, and it is completely remodeled.
So I want Slump to walk up to the reception desk. That's where this Clifford person is.
Yeah. The blue blob is Clifford.
I want Slump to like get in. You can tell like he's doing the upset middle-aged yuppie walk to demand to speak to the manager, sort of elbows are a little bit like shuffling side to side, kind of like a penguin, and storms up and like a fucking gorilla puts his gigantic knuckles on the table and leans right in and puts his face like an inch away, his gigantic fucking hubcap sized face an inch away from Clifford's, and looks him right in the eyes, and his eyes go really, really wide, and he says,
You're not Kirby.
Hello there, sir. No, my name's Clifford, not Kirby. Can I help you?
Did you eat Kirby?
That's a real weird question. Sure did not eat Kirby. That would be a hell of a meal. I can't imagine eating a whole person.
Oh, yeah. Neither can Slump.
That's a real weird way to put that.
Slump's never eaten more than one person at a time.
Can I help you?
Talk to my friend Jorp here.
Yeah, sure, Jorp. Can I help you, Mr. Jorp?
Yeah, you're not fucking Kirby.
No, sir. I am not Kirby. The name's Clifford right here on my name tag.
Mind you, when I lean over, I'm kind of using Slump's head as a desk, and both of my arms are just crossed on his head, and I'm leaning over him as if he's leaning over the desk, just where's Kirby?
Kirby's no longer with us.
Where did he get transferred to? No, it's okay. He just got, it's okay, Slump. He just got transferred.
Kirby.
I know.
He didn't get transferred nowhere.
Are you f***ing kidding me? I kind of look down at Slump, looking down at him, and I do the wide eyes. I look at the receptionist. I look at the wide eyes. I do the receptionist. I look at Slump. I'm just like, where did he get transferred to?
Real upset. Now Slump gets more upset. Slump gets hungrier.
No. Scratch my ears.
Slump, no more scratchies.
Oh,
if
God.
Slump gets any sadder, he's gonna eat everybody in this fucking building.
Oh, God. Do you have a stapler, sir?
I think at this point you notice the big painting hanging behind the front desk.
Which is what? Oh my, what the fuck? Is it like in
Wait.
memoriam?
It's just hanging
Sheriff
on the wall.
Kirby. It says Sheriff Kirby on the wall.
No fucking way. No
Yeah, if you zoom in,
fucking way.
it does say
He's the-
Sheriff Kirby on the
He's the
plaque.
fucking sheriff. Oh
He
my.
stole the sheriff's hat too.
Oh my god.
I look at it. I'm like, ah! So where's he at? Kirby!
Oh, the sheriff? The sheriff. He's down at the Nash Club dealing with some sort of nonsense that happened down there.
We gotta go there right now. Right now.
Are you sure
God.
there's nothing I can help you with?
Yeah,
Shut
we
up.
need to. Yeah, no, wait. Stop!
Oh, okay.
God, give me your stapler. Give me your stapler. Hurry up.
But I need my stapler for
Give
all
me
my paperwork.
the stapler.
I'd rather give him the stapler.
That's a weird request. Why do you need my stapler? I need it for all my work. I'm a working man.
I swear to this. Listen, I know you think like you're the law and everything. All right, I am too. Give me the fucking stapler.
Now that Slump is like Slump's immediate priority is to see Kirby. So
Yeah.
he wants to get this guy compliant immediately. I want to roll to dominate mind.
Okay, I was gonna say roll to like to
Yep.
manipulate person.
Yep.
Do it.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
All
daddy.
right. So
Oh,
2
daddy.
commands.
I want him to like immediately, like in the middle of the conversation, without putting up any hesitation, like just going from "no, I need my stapler" to giving Galdrick the stapler and then looking him straight in the eyes and saying, "I love you."
Yeah. So he's like, "Nah, you see, I got all this paperwork. They'll fire me if here's my stapler. I love you."
There you go. That's good. That's good.
That was a weird
That's
thing to
good.
do. Can I have my stapler back?
No.
Holy shit!
I do need my stapler though for like my work.
Actually-
They'll fire me.
Actually, almost passed that.
That was I don't even understand why I did that. Could I please have my stapler back?
What's it worth to you?
Well, I mean, it's worth like 25 cents. So,
Does
I'll
he have a
get-
hat? Does he have a hat?
yeah, it's just a normal trooper's hat.
I'll trade it for your hat.
Okay, but that's a part of my like regulated uniform. I need that for real, for serious.
All right, your shoes.
Why do you want my shoes? That's such a
Listen,
weird thing.
I want you to know right now, okay? I'm just establishing dominance, okay? Give me your shoes and I'll give you back the stapler.
All right, you know what? You keep the stupid stapler. I'll just go get one from Jay in the back there. Jay never uses damn stapler. He's got like paper clips or something.
Who the hell is Jay?
Classic Jay.
Jay, Trooper Jay. He's just in the back.
Where's Kirby? I pointed Kirby in the back behind him. Where's that guy?
Yeah, Sheriff Kirby. He's at the Nash Club.
What happened to the other sheriff?
Oh.
The guy that sounded like this, the real big dick bag with no family and friends.
Kirby shot him.
What?
Yeah, no, there's something happened. We don't know what it was for serious. But yeah, no, he shot him, and we're just all okay with that. Yeah,
Goldrick grins from ear to ear. I always knew he had potential.
Yeah,
That's
Shit.
he's
that's
at the
wonderful.
Nash Club.
wonderful. All right, listen. Well, we have a few requisitions we need to get fast tracked very quick. We're doing some business, and we need to get these done. Jake.
I want to attempt to not acknowledge him. I'm just looking forward and bring my hackjack sort of up and see if it connects.
Even after he's doing it, I'm still screaming.
Yeah. It's like it's got like the loading bar where it's not quite connecting yet. As Galdrick is just screaming in your ear as it's slowly trying to connect.
Oh, hey y'all! It's a little chrome dinosaur's birthday. Cool.
I kind of like nudge Slump to like, almost like he's a mount. I kind of like grab his hair. I was kind of like this way a little bit. I kind of like nudge closer to Jake so I can like reach like his...
I want to now grab Jake, and so like imagine Slump grabbing his head like a basketball with his fucking fingers long enough that he can also grab his neck to stabilize it so he doesn't actually get injured. And I want to pick him up like a fucking G.I. Joe and turn him to face Galdrick and put him down.
God.
Hey, Jake!
Hey man!
Jake! Oh, you got it? Okay, never mind. I didn't know if you were paying attention. Okay, cool. You got it. Okay, cool.
He's just over here looking at wanted posters. You guys are freaking her out.
I look at the receptionist. I'm like, this guy kidnapped a guy.
Oh, that's like an illegal offense.
No, it's not.
I'm pretty sure
I'm also
that's
a fucking wizard.
He can make meatballs. It's fine.
All right, that's you guys. You know what? This sounds like a job for Kirby. I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't hear any of that. What the hell requisitions you guys need?
Here you go, man. So I'll just sort of. Did you guys pick some? Because I know I was saving mine. I think.
Yeah, I think mine was.
Oh shit! No, we had a conversation about this.
Yeah. Mine was anti-acid like armor plating for my javelin or whatever.
Javelin. God damn it.
I wanted a thing to contain the spider.
That's what
but I don't know
Techsmith
that
called it. I'm just going with the flow here.
I mean, it's whatever you want.
I'll call it a javelin. I haven't played the game yet, but I'll call it a javelin.
Yeah. I mean, that's
They're
what it's
just
supposed
words.
to look like.
They don't control us.
Exactly. It's a BioWare anthem javelin. I'll say it.
Oh, great. So one that's been 5 months in development and turned out to be a piece of shit.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yep.
What? EA, if you're watching, fuck you. Don't sponsor this channel. Fuck you.
5 minutes later, EA's like, by the way, Milton, we have a sponsorship opportunity for. He said what?
Yeah. Okay. So you wanted the acid resistant plating for your javelin. Yeah. Anything else?
Luke.
Oh, yeah, I wanted something to contain the spider, but now we have our gold friend, which might be more effective anyway. So maybe save it.
Okay. So just the one thing.
Well, we had other ones. I thought the consensus last time, and again, I forget everything between sessions. I thought that we said we couldn't use requisitions from like different towns, so we were going to burn them all here.
Oh, right.
It's more a matter of when the TAC controls a town, they're only going to accept requisitions from certain people.
Oh, that's right.
So if we want them for Farwater, we should get them and fulfill
Yeah,
them
that's
here.
probably your best bet.
I really feel like with my new gold buddy, I know I want for nothing in this world.
Yeah. Was that it? You guys have anything else?
You guys want anything?
Is there, because when we got those biohazard suits, that was with those same suits that we got to protect against the goop, protect against this acid spitting
Oh
spider.
shit.
Because we have fucking 4 of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, because those were like acid resistant.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Those would absolutely work 100%.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yep.
Well, shit, I'll change my thing.
Okay, so now we know 0 of the things that we want.
Yeah. Hey, Clifford, may I call you Cliff?
I do prefer Clifford.
What do you have in like the scarf area?
I got a scarf.
Well, does it have like special tactical powers and abilities? Is it also like a,
It doesn't shoot missiles or anything. It's mostly just a scarf.
Do you have any scarves that do shoot missiles?
That's a ridiculous thing. No.
This guy's an idiot.
Yeah, not helpful, Cliff. I miss Kirby.
All right, you guys want a scarf that shoots missiles? I can requisition a missile, and then I will wrap the scarf around it. Does that do it for you?
You know what? He just became incredibly useful.
Hey, Mr. Guy.
I do prefer Clifford.
Hey, Mr. Ass Chin.
I had a dog named Clifford one time.
All right. Yeah, I've heard that one about 1,000,000 times.
He's dead.
Yep, that's usually the way that story ends.
Oh,
Wow, that's okay.
pretty
That was an OOC.
insensitive.
That was an OOC truth, but okay, you
Oh.
didn't
Oh,
pick
no.
a point in that one.
Well-
That's fine.
Okay, Mr. Flippard. What?
You know what? That's close enough.
The big sooty guy, big sooty dogs, big metal suit dogs. What's the thing you use to make all the joints all slippy, slidey, and not get stuck and rusty?
Oil?
Oh, yeah, that.
You want some oil?
Slump wants the oiliest oil that ever oiled and some water balloons.
Yeah, I can do that. Sure. You want some oil-filled water balloons?
We can just. We don't need to. We don't need to. Slump. We don't.
Oh,
Slump. We don't need to. We can just go to
Yo,
the store and
Cliff, you
get
got
that.
shit to make bombs?
Store. We can just go to the store to make that. Right? Why are you putting your finger against my lips? Stop. It's too big.
no more,
It's too
no more
big.
tears. Only dreams now. Shush.
Oh God.
Shush, shush, shush.
Oh God. I'm aroused.
I don't need to give you the stuff to make bombs. You can just requisition bombs. Why do you want balloons filled with oil and the materials for bombs? Like, these are military requisition forms.
Slump
Yeah.
wants one tactical nuclear weapon.
All right. Well, all right. I get you. I understand. Point taken. I cannot give you one of those.
Bullshit. You can. You just don't want to.
That's also partially true.
Can I get like? Do you have like any dang it, Lou, what's that thing that we get into and it takes off and it flies us around?
Are you?
My ship? I was just thinking. Are there
Yeah,
any ships
can I
out
get
there?
can I get like a tactical ship with a bunch of stuff on it to shoot people with?
That's going to take more than one requisition form. I
How
can
about two?
You're almost there. Probably add a 0 or 2 to that.
That's
Oh.
wow. Okay.
Well, I can
miss
tell you
I miss
what.
Kirby. I miss
Well,
Kirby.
No, come on. Let me work with you. Let me work with you. I can give you I could give you a hover motorcycle for one, and for another one I could put like a machine gun on the front.
My dude, I can do that shit in like an afternoon.
All right, well, Mr. Fancy Pants, I'll
Hey,
give
how
you
many pounds of space C4 can I get for one of these things?
for one requisition form, I don't know, maybe 20 pounds.
Yep, that's what I want.
All right, 20 pounds of space C4. You got it.
Oh my god.
That's one. How many you guys got?
We got two more.
You want the hover cycle with the machine gun on the front? I'll put a flame decal on the hover cycle.
Did you say Decal?
Yeah.
Where the fuck are you from, son?
I'm from right here in Quinton, born and raised. You want flame decal? I don't know why you're all looking at me like that.
What the? I kind of just look over. I'm like, what the hell is he talking about?
You
Well,
guys
look
want
at
a
the
flame
others.
decal?
Can I get another 20 pounds of C4?
No, you cannot. Get away from my. This is my paper. Stop it.
Alright.
Damn it.
Fair's fair, man. I'm just saying.
God,
I'll
I would
glue-
like one tactical nuke, sir.
I will glue a plastic skull on the front of the motorcycle so it looks like the flame decal is coming off the skull.
Oh my god.
I'll put a spike on the wheel.
We're just going in the really wrong direction right now.
And like I'll put like sparklers on the back. I'll put a card in the spokes so it sounds real cool when it's going. I can put some tassels on the handlebars.
That's not what.
And like a
that's
big
not-
fuzzy seat.
That's Lou. Make him stop.
Hey, you got any like upgrades for existing ships?
I could glue a plastic skull on the front.
Do you have? And I just
Flame
get
decals? Yes, I do. I could put flame decals on your
You
ship.
say one more. You say decal one more time. I'm gonna have my friend eat you.
All right, that's a weird thing to say.
Slump licks his lips.
Do
Okay.
you have? And I kind of look down at Slump, and I say, "Do you have any sort of like advanced brass knuckles?"
That's exactly what I was thinking. Literally, I was trying to think of what the fuck Slump could use, and I was thinking some sort of melee fucking fist weapon.
Nice.
Any sort of power gauntlets, brass knuckles, something like that. Something.
Knuckles, my dude.
Something. I was like, Slump, hold up your hand.
Slump pulls up his hands.
I need something to fit this. And I pointed this melon-sized hand.
We've got like these door crashers. It's like a high-speed hydraulic press that we like put on the end of our battering rams. We could probably just slap those around his hands.
Yeah, Slump like that. Bang bang gauntlets.
Yeah, sure. You need 2 of those.
Uh-huh.
All right, I can give you 2 of those for requisition form.
No, 4.
Why?
They
They won't fit on anyone else.
I want Slump's like second pair of arms to rip out of his fucking body.
This guy.
I gotta make a phone call. You guys just sit
don't,
right here.
don't even think about it.
If Slump, if the guy tries to pick up a phone, I want Slump to grab it and eat it.
I like to think of like him like reaching for the phone and Slump's hand just coming down and obliterating the phone with like crushing his hand on it.
Yes. Yep. Exactly that.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. I can get you 4.
Yeah. 4.
Yeah.
It's just a trick. Don't worry, fella.
That's a good trick. It hurts a lot.
Told you I was a wizard, man.
Yeah, that's a weird thing to say. You guys are weird, ain't you?
Can you know what? Just because you make Slump mad, Slump wants you to order an extra large one for Slump to put on his other fist.
And then Slump just points at his head.
You want a face door banger?
Yes. That is exactly what Slump wants.
All right, I guess I can see what I can do. All right,
Okay.
20 pounds of space C4, 4 regular door bangers, and 1 weirdly big one.
Do you got anything that you give to your like stealthy operatives for getting out of sticky situations?
Yeah, like an invisibility suit?
Sure. Yeah. Or any like disguises, like really good.
Wait.
disguise stuff?
Hold on. You're telling me I offer you a suit that makes you literally invisible, and you want one that makes you look different?
Well, sure. Maybe sometimes you gotta talk to somebody. It's not gonna work great if you don't have a physical form.
I don't know. I think it'd be pretty good if you could probably talk to anybody if you're invisible.
You got a weird worldview, my friend.
I'm just fucking with you. We can't make invisible suits. Yeah, you want a disguise? I can give you one of those.
Man, I wanted it now.
What kind of disguise you want? You want like one of them funny glasses with the mustache on it?
What's your like highest tech, like the most amazing, indecipherable, changes your DNA kind of disguise?
I could kill you and give someone else your name. That's about as different as it gets.
You know what, Clifford? That kind of remark, it's not helpful, is it?
Well,
It's not a help.
I don't know. I thought
Kinda
we
make
were
it
having
safe.
some fun. I don't know. All right. A DNA changing person
That's
machine.
just a suggestion. If you have other
I just
things.
instantly act like that random guy at a bar. I'm like, "Hey, Lou, is this guy bothering you?" Like I haven't been here the whole time.
A little, but I've got it. Thank you.
Well, we do have like those Mission Impossible 3 masks.
Yes.
Yeah, you just need to scan a face, and then it makes the face, and it fits on your face, and then you got someone else's face.
Yes. Perfect. Great. Can we do a bunch of those for one form?
Now I can give you like 2. I can give you two scans, so you can have the face making machine, but you only get 2 scans.
Does that come with the voice modulator as well?
Nah, the voice modulator is extra. You gotta do the voice yourself. All great masters of disguise have perfected various accents and voices, the Irish being among the most difficult.
I just am kind of like,
You guys want to hear my Irish accent?
I do not.
Nope.
I'm really good, though. You guys should hear my Irish accent.
You try Irish accent and Slump gonna try a Irish delight. That
Yeah,
means Slump gonna eat you.
yeah,
All-
yeah,
all right.
with Bailey's, of course. It's
All
not
right,
ridiculous.
no problem, no problem. All right, you want the
Hey,
Mission
y'all.
Impossible mask?
Yes. Yours. Hey, you guys, is that okay? Is that good for you guys?
Fuck
yeah,
yeah,
that
man.
was good.
So are you saying that it's, but can it's one mask for one person to wear, but you can do two faces? Or is it you have the machine, but it can only do two at once?
It's like a really cool briefcase that can make as many masks as you want, but the scanning device breaks after you make two.
So, but I could make more later. They just would look like nobody else in the world.
Yeah, that look like him. And he points at Slump.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Hey,
Okay,
man.
great. So,
Oh yeah, by the way,
Playing
it's not Mission
obsolescence is-
Impossible. It's Impossible and
now you're talking about that classic literature from Old Earth.
yeah, that classic literature, Impossible Mission.
Yeah, that.
The Impossible Mission. Yeah, sure, because the other one's super trademarked. We can't use that. All right. Impossible Mission mask, 20 pounds of spice C4, and just a fucking truckload of door bangers.
Yep.
I can do that. Did you guys have another one, or did you only have the 3?
The plating for the suit.
I think we
Or-
only had the 3, but I think last session you gave us a 4th just so we could each have.
Oh, that's right.
one.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I
yeah.
did. Yeah. So you got one more.
Well, fuck. I mean, mine was the. I gave mine to Slump because I forgot about that.
I mean, you got the suit, I guess.
Yeah, I got this suit. I don't fuck. Oh, I got one. I'll just do something fun. Do you? I already have one of the. I'll just call it a javelin. I already have one of the javelins.
Yeah.
For my last go around.
Uh-huh.
Do they have? I was hoping maybe I could slap on like some booster packs to it. You know, like
No.
not necessarily to like fly, just to kind of like leap over
Yeah, no.
buildings and shit like that. You know what I mean? Is there anything like that? Yeah,
No. No, I can glue a plastic skull on the front. Or if you really want, I can put some flame.
No. Hey, got you, man. Galdrick, just get a second one, and I'll just fucking take the actuators, double them up. You could, I don't even know how high you could jump. I would blow your own damn legs off, jump high enough.
I'd like a second javelin, please. Child size.
A child size. Yeah, no, a child size. We can give you child size for one requisition form. Adult size takes 2 requisition forms.
I
But
kind of like
Like a
stand up on
junior
Slump's.
husky?
Yeah, I stand up on Slump's shoulders like a cheerleader, and I'm like, "Do I really look like I need an adult size?"
oh yeah, no, sure, yeah, I'll get you a child size javelin. You want one of them big beefy ones, or like one of the quick little nimble ones?
Beefy, always beefy. Am I right? I kind of like do this really awkward sexual look at Lou.
Lou just stares blankly and then looks at Clifford.
Sorry, that was inappropriate.
Talking to you.
All right, gotcha. Hey, I bet you guys want to go somewhere else now.
Actually, I was hoping we could have a conversation. Where are you from, Clifford?
I'm from right here. That's it. Bye.
How's your
That's pretty
experience
cool.
at school?
How'd you get this job?
Yeah.
What's
Uh,
your favorite ice cream?
All right. Vanilla. They hired me, and real good.
Oh, my turn.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm probably gonna show up on a list because I was just looking at what I could do with 20 pounds of spacey for. Could you like help me with that?
You want to get on a list? Sure, I
No,
can put
I'd
you
like
on a
to
list.
not-
How
I'd
many
like
lists
to
you want
not
to be
a
on?
list.
I'll just put you on all the lists, and then like you take
feel
yourself
like-
off of the ones that you don't want to be on.
I feel like I was just looking at a bunch of stuff that I probably shouldn't have about Space C4.
Oh yeah, shit,
And
your
I don't
name
wanna-
just popped up. Look at that.
Yeah. Could you be like, hey, I know that guy. It's cool. I'd really like that.
Well, I mean, I do know you, but it sure as hell ain't cool. You guys are like, it tried to eat me and you smashed my hand real bad and it hurts.
You'll be all right.
You know, you guys seem great. Yeah, sure. I'll vouch for you.
Cool. Thanks, man. Bye.
Bye.
I love you.
I love you guys.
No, don't be gross.
Oh,
Oh God. What's wrong with you? Just met her. Bad form. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go meet up with yeah, Kirby, that's his name.
Little baby bitch man.
Little baby bitch man.
I wonder if they've still got that 80s candy machine out front.
Yeah.
I hope they do.
I'm actually really kind of shocked right now. Like, did anyone else realize? He said that I assume we're like starting to walk to where the place now.
Yeah.
Did anybody else notice? He said that Kirby shot the sheriff.
That's bonkers, right?
That is actually really, really surprising to me because I didn't think Kirby's tiny hands could fit around a gun enough to pull the trigger. Yeah.
Maybe it was an itty bitty slingshot.
Oh, no, shoot. Okay, you guys keep going to the place. I see a restroom right there. I need to do restroom. And I jump off of his clothes and I go to the restroom I room.
Okay.
Keep going. I'll catch up with you guys.
It's dedication. It's method.
Okay, so we're gonna head to the fucking Nash Club.
Player knowledge.
You see nothing.
Oh no.
Wish I had that 20 pounds of C4 already.
Yeah, when did we get those things?
I don't know. Couple minutes.
Get them immediately at the desk?
If we live through this. But like, no, for real, if I just stop responding, it's probably because the police just took me away because I was Googling what you could do with the pound.
I was just gonna ask if that. Yeah, that's real life.
The answer is a lot.
The answer is be banned from traveling.
Yeah, lose your passport. That's what
Yeah.
you do.
Lose your passport. Do not collect $200.
All right, so I'm assuming Venalis still has his headset on because I know he does that when he's obliterating his toilet like some sort of fucking savage.
Hey.
No, I'm just saying this shit because he can't say anything back. So I will say that you guys are making your way down the street in Quinton, and it's getting to become kind of nightfall at this point. The streets are quite empty. I will say probably at this point, some of the mining trucks are returning with full of miners, big, beefy individuals in the back holding these weird boxes. They look kind of like oversized lunch boxes in the backs of the trucks. And they've all got pretty blank, expressionless faces. They look pretty tired. And as you make your way further into town, you are approaching where the Nash Club is. And you see a couple hover cars, hover cycles, all of them to do with the law. All their lights are flashing. And the Nash Club is all taped off. It's all, do not enter, police crime scene. And you can tell that something is definitely up here.
Whoa.
I'm actually going to move you guys back a bit. Like you can't quite get close. They're holding everybody back. So you're a fair distance away from the front entrance.
Can we see Kirby there?
Yeah, you can see. Well, yeah, you see what you think is Kirby in the distance. But there are a couple of troopers kind of keeping everybody back, which at this point is basically just you guys because the streets are pretty empty. But the three troopers are like, sorry, you can't come in here.
What happened here?
Well, that's classified information. You can't go in there.
That's understood. We're just here to see a old dear friend and coworker.
He's not
Sheriff
that
Kirby.
dear. Not that dear.
Well,
Yeah, like a little bit.
professionally,
Not
dear.
really a friend at all. don't think he has those.
All right. So, you talk about Kirby?
Yes, but maybe speak with him.
You guys work with? Wait. Where's your uniforms? Wait, I haven't seen you around the office.
No, not in any. We're consultants.
That's a weird thing, but
Have you ever
The
heard
only
of,
four in the world.
Yeah, you ever heard of mercenaries, idiot?
yeah, mercenaries. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna say you guys need to dominate, or not dominate. Sorry,
The blue rolls to dominate
the
mine.
non-cheese
use
version. Oh, yeah, sure. I was gonna do manipulate someone, but why don't you do some flashy magic shit?
Nice.
I can communicate with someone in another place or time, so
Yeah.
I would just like to say hi to Kirby from
Nice.
far away. That's all.
All right,
Just
roll to
like-
use magic.
Did I get Super Wizard Stage 2? Did I write that down?
No, you did not.
Okay.
Oof.
Oh, I so badly wanted you to fail. So yeah, you can talk to him, but there's gonna be an unknown glitch.
Do you have the glitch list? Because I don't. As long as you
I'm just gonna make up the glitch because I already know what it's gonna be. So what do you want to say?
Okay. Sweet. Hey Curb, we're like me and Slump, Gold Lou, we're over here. Hi, how's it going? We're outside Nash Club.
That all happens, but it's at like 200 decibels coming out of your mouth.
Oh my god, Jake, chill out, man.
Just comes booming over everything else. Like, but you don't think it's that loud? Like, you don't understand why everybody else is reacting the way they're reacting? You think you're just talking to him, but everyone else, like, they have their eardrums rattled from this deafening voice that just keeps on going from Jake.
I want Slump to turn and like smack him. Not hard because Slump understands that he'll literally kill the dude. But
Okay.
like backhand him in the mouth a little bit. Like just
Yeah.
shut him up.
Just
Yeah,
like that.
like no damage, right?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Am I
Yeah.
still loud if I respond? The fuck, man?
No, he just knocked the microphone out of your throat. You're not loud anymore. It sounds like somebody dropped a microphone when he hits you.
Just feedback and everything.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the whole time was, hey, Kirby, how are you, Kirby? Hello.
Exactly. And Kirby turns around. Oh God.
I ran all the way over here.
Do you feel better, buddy?
Oh god, yeah. I had to poop a lot. I had some spicy ramen. I hate human bodies. They're so inefficient. Oh my god.
That's true.
I had a bowl of spicy ramen like 10 hours ago at the noodle shop. Yeah, they made the broth really. Oh god, my butthole. Where's? I kind of like. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say. So you actually heard Jake talking to Kirby at 200 decibels, just like shaking the walls of the buildings around him.
My God, what? Why? I heard you like 3 blocks away. What the hell were you using? When did you get a megaphone?
What?
Whatever. I kind of want to like, why are we out here? I kind of like correct my tie and I like look at the officer with my very nice suit. And I was to be like, officer, and I just like try to walk by him.
Yeah, no, he like puts an arm out. But
Excuse you.
excuse you.
Do you realize who I am?
Do you realize who I am?
Do you have any idea who I am?
Do you have any idea who I am? I am an officer of the law.
Do I have my badge yet, by the way?
For the
other place.
you have a piece of paper with Barfsworth's signature on it.
I pull out that piece of paper and I show it to him. And I just kind of, I whip it out with pride and I'm like, so am I, bucko.
That's a piece of paper with some stranger signature on it.
That's the sheriff of Farwater.
I don't know. I don't think they have a sheriff there. Do they have a sheriff there? No, man, they don't got a sheriff there.
I'm gonna have
we
my
don't
friend
believe
here
you.
eat you.
That's a weird thing to say.
Slump is getting real hungry anyways.
That's a weird
That's
thing to
right.
say.
Let's just kill 3 cops.
It's not like we didn't cover
Yeah.
that in one intro one time. God.
My God, Kirby!
Yeah, Kirby's
Kirby!
kind of like making his way after. Yeah, I guess after many people have shouted at him, he starts making his way over.
Kirby! Slump up. Kirby! 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 Kirby!
He's like
Kirby!
5 feet away at this point.
The guy you put at the front is a dickbag!
Oh, hey guys.
Hey, Kirby.
Hey, little Mr. Kirby, man.
All right, Officer Gaffer, Officer Dono, you at ease, soldiers. And he's got like
Oh my goodness, look at him going, saying things.
He's got like a shit-eating grin on his face.
Look at the little baby, man. He's so happy.
I want. Like, I actually have like my emote, the Vena on. Just like this. This is what I see. This is what's actually happening right now. You know what I mean?
He's so itty bitty.
He thinks he's a people.
He thinks he's a real policeman.
I'm the sheriff.
Okay, Slump's Princess Diana.
I don't know who that is. What can I do for you guys?
I heard you
We're
got a
so
little
related,
bit of
yeah.
a promotion, buddy.
Yeah, I shot the sheriff,
What?
but
Why?
I did not
Can
shoot
you
the
tell-
deputy.
Slump gonna eat you just for that.
No, don't do that. That was a joke. It's a joke I say every time.
What happened? Tell Slumpy.
Well, you see,
Did
I
you
don't-
really shoot the sheriff?
yeah, I shot him in the head.
Oh my God.
Down.
Kirby.
Slump down. Slump down. I walk over to Kirby and I just like I hug him.
Like his
That guy was an asshole.
his giant fucking huge doe eyes just immediately fill with tears, as this is the most human affection he has ever been shown in his entire life.
Oh, I can't deal with this.
I look up at him. I'm proud of you. I always knew you had it in you. You're Galdrick's little angel.
That means so much to me.
Slump knew
You
you
did.
could. Slump doubted you the entire time, you weird little baby bitch. No good, worthless, tiny, weird looking hands. Can't do anything, bad at everything. No
Yeah.
backbone, no self confidence. Bad at everything, bad at his job.
Yep.
Really, no commanding presence. No one
Yep.
ever followed him ever. Slump doubted you the whole time, and you defied all of Slump's expectations.
He's saying he's proud of you.
I think that was a nice thing you said there, Mr. Slump.
Yeah. What happened? Why you shoot the man? Why you shoot the shouty
Yeah,
man?
why'd you shoot the shouty man?
1 second. All right, troopers, go to the about face, 12 p.m. and 13 paces. Bye. Thank you. Sign off.
And he's losing it. He's losing it.
Yeah, he got too excited.
You got too excited. All right, that's fine.
And the troopers move away. Well, I was scanning the radios, see if I could see, if anybody knew why the hackjacks went down. And I kind of heard the sheriff talking to some other people. And he was saying stuff about how he was sending troopers off to get killed deliberately, and how he was keeping track of how the troopers were dying, and he was asking for his position back at the TAC. And he was saying that he would go ahead and get rid of the last of the troopers if he had to, if it meant that he'd get his position back at the TAC. And then he wanted to know about Tom, and the sheriff told them about Tom's hideout in the mines, and then he told him about you guys. He told him he said Jake was I'm sorry, these aren't my words. Please don't. These aren't my words, okay? This is
Okay.
what I heard.
Okay.
All right. He said Jake was the grease monkey down at Marshall's garage. He said Lou was the trippy fortune teller with the ramshackle ship.
Well,
And he said Slump was the big dumb monster living with Tom. And I know. And then he said Galdrick
Was handsome and good looking. I know. Listen, we don't need to go into it.
He is lucky that you took care of him, or Slump would have given him both these hands.
Well, that's, and I knew you guys could handle yourselves, but I was worried about Tom, and I thought the people deserved better than to be handed over to the TAC and just, my fellow troopers sent to die. So I went to confront him, and he pulled a gun on me. And I may be small and stupid and weird looking, skinny, dumb, no friends, no family.
Yeah, that's
no
all accurate.
self-confidence, no worth.
That's accurate.
Afraid
That's
of
accurate.
everything. Allergic to most things.
Okay.
Allergic to allergies.
Yep, accurate.
But I can shoot pretty good, and I shot that man in the head. I was going to defend Quinton. They deserve better than that. But
Well, good.
he knows.
Thank you.
He told them about you guys, about Tom, and they sounded real upset. So I'm just so glad you guys are okay. I'm worried about it so bad.
We were worried about you too, buddy.
I love
Kirby.
you guys.
Kirby.
Good to see you.
Kirby.
Yeah, good to see you guys.
Kirby, I have something for you.
Yeah, what you got?
I want to go into my pocket, and I want to get the stapler that I took from the guy at the front, and I want to hand it to Kirby.
Like he holds it in both of his hands, and like his knees just give out, and he just drops to the ground on his knees, and it's just that like, and his hat falls off his head, and his head touches the ground, and he just kind of crawls into the fetal position.
Oh, boy.
You can hear a wet smacking sound, and when you turn around, you can see that his Slump's bottom lip is quivering so hard that it's like smacking against the rest of his face. And in the middle,
Not Kurt, that's my
at the apex of his wet blubbering, he's so confused and overwhelmed with emotions and doesn't know what to do. He grabs the stapler and shoves it in his mouth.
As soon as you like grab it out of his hands and take it, he looks up and he's just got that big gap tooth smile on his face. I'm so glad you guys were okay. So hey, what's going on? Do you guys know about what happened here at the Nash Club? Things got real fucked up, guys.
Now, what happened?
I don't know. We got a call from no, we didn't get a call because all the hackjacks are down. We got our spider senses tingled, and we just knew for narrative reasons that there was something going on at the Nash Club. So
Oh, that's good. Somebody had a radio and managed to call for help. Yeah, I got it. Go ahead.
yeah, it was really weird. It's like they knew that the hackjack network was going to go down, and they already had a radio ready to go.
That's good. That's good. They had a pigeon courier, ready
Yes.
to send to the inbox. Of
They
the,
sent
yeah,
a Raven. Yeah, that's what it
They
was.
sent a Raven. Yeah. Little birds everywhere. Yeah.
Exactly. We got a Raven saying that the Nash Club was in trouble. So we came and took a look, and sure enough, there was like something going on. There's like, guys, I think there's monsters in there.
Monsters aren't real.
Wait, I'm sorry. What?
Beat me to it.
I'm sorry. Did you just say
Monsters ain't real.
Did you just say
Monsters
that
are
monsters
real.
aren't real?
Monsters are real.
I feel like you missed a golden opportunity to say
There's no
something
such thing
else.
as monsters. Yeah.
No. Now I feel like you guys are missing an opportunity to say something really, really, prescient.
Oh.
Yeah, I think there's monsters in there.
There's no such.
Kirby has small hands.
No, not that one. We already covered that one. There's. Who are you gonna call?
No,
I say
that
monsters.
one's, that
Monster
one's,
Busters.
no.
Damn it.
Come on, all right. Well, anyways, listen. I think there's something going on in there, and Steve Sports has been all messed up. He's telling crazy stories, but I mean, honestly, right now we need to deal with whatever the hell's inside the Nash Club. We barricaded it all off, and I mean, I don't know. They're making a lot of noise in there, but I mean, would you guys mind like dealing with that?
We got a whole town that really is in desperate need that we gotta get back to.
Yeah, sure, I got this. Slump. Put me down.
I got a plan, man. Hey, Curb, do you know who else inside?
Just the monsters. Steve Sports said he was the only one that, kind of...
I start walking over to the wall.
Oh, hey, Goldrick, can you actually do me a favor?
Yeah.
Well, I checked this out a long time ago. I'm going to sort of walk away from Kirby towards Gold. I checked out back, man, and there's like a hidden door through some dumpsters and shit. So if you want to zip zoop through that shit, see what's in there, there's some gas lines. I can just burn this whole fucking place down. But make sure
That's a bad idea. It's attached to other buildings.
No, it ain't, man. Look at the map.
Oh my god. I walk through the wall.
Go at least fuck, man. At least go.
I'll be right back.
There's a secret room.
Da 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 da.
I'm gonna go towards the secret room.
Da 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 da. I kind of like just want to ever so slightly poke my eyes like through the wall, like
Yeah, that's like it's like two swinging doors, and as soon as you like poke your eyes through, you can see 20 horrifically mutated slump monsters.
Oh my god.
oh my
I'm gonna
god.
start banging on the wall with my palm.
Stop making noise! Don't attract them to this. Why am I yelling? I run out.
All right, come on, man, go this way.
Dude, hey,
No,
Jake,
come on, let's
you
do it.
mother.
Do it. I'm
Jake,
just
there's
running ahead of Goldberg. I'm running ahead.
Jake.
I'm running all the way over.
Damn it! Quick, what's his phone number? I'm not running. I just ran like 10 blocks. All right, I kind of just go over. I ignore Jake. I go back to the group. I'm like, hey, Slump, there's like 20 of you in there.
Oh man, Slump friends, Slump buddy.
No. These are just like the ones that were at Hutch's place. The ones that
go
bit
say
you.
hi to them. Okay, bye.
No, wait, not yet. No, not yet. No, wait, hold. These are like the ones that were at Hutch's place.
Oh, mean Slump.
The
dog.
mean ones. The mean
Okay.
ones. The mean ones. The mean ones. Yeah.
Bad.
But if I remember
Slumpy's
these guys, they
bad.
hated fire.
Oh.
If no one gets over here in 30 seconds, I'm burning this place down.
At that point, through the use of meta, I would be like, by the way, Jake said he's just gonna burn the place down.
I did say that.
And I don't see him, so my guess is he's over where the gas pipes are. Sheriff, do you have a problem with us just burning this place to the ground?
Yeah, I have a lot of problems with that. I'd really prefer. If
You
we
might
did-
want to stop him then, because he's gonna burn the place down.
You got it.
All right, so we already talked
What
about this.
the
like, many
hell?
sessions ago.
What the? Why does he look like he's running on a treadmill and slowly moving backwards? Just gonna like casually just walk past him, just be like, oh my god, Jake! Jake!
What?
Not yet! Not. He's coming. Hold on. Give him. He's so brave. Look at him.
Trying so hard.
Like a hamster on a wheel.
All right, I see you guys. Hey, what's up?
Slump. I point it. I like snap finger and I point at Kirby and I say up.
So something like pick him up and like drape him across his shoulders.
Thank you, Mr. Slump. Who made this building so big?
My God. I kind of look at Lou. I'm like, hey, Lou, come here. Lou, come here.
Yeah, what do you think?
Hey, look. If you look inside, I poke my head through. There's like 20. There's like 20 of them.
God, that's too many.
Hey, Lou.
Well, then, think we shouldn't just burn it down?
Lou.
Yeah, Jake, what's up?
You ever use one of these? And I'm holding up a flamethrower.
Oh my God!
Jake, you need to please don't burn this place down. Oh God, please, I need you to. I need you to think about it for a second, Jake.
I'm gonna hand Lou the flamethrower, and like I only have a couple canisters. So I'm just gonna screw one in and like show her how to prime it, and then just sort of be like, make sure you don't catch a scarf. You know, hold it away from your body. puff wait sort of.
Now listen. What was your guys' plan, Kirby, to control the situation? Right. And after that? Sure.
Oh my god.
Right.
Okay, Lou. I'm gonna need you to hand over a flamethrower, Lou.
Well, just tell me what you were gonna do. Like, what are you gonna do to stop this?
I need to. I was gonna get some people going there and shoot them.
That is not gonna work, Kirby. I cannot tell
Kirby,
you.
that's fucking dumb.
It's not gonna work, buddy. We've seen these guys before.
I kind of look at Kirby. I say, "Hey, Kirby, you want to see what a really bad idea looks like?"
No, please don't show me what a bad idea looks like. Please.
I go through the wall and I look at all of them. I go, "Hey!"
Oh my god.
Yep. Immediately, they all turn and look. I mean, some of them don't have eyes. Some of them just have
God.
teeth where the eyes should be, and some of them have like an upside down head, so it's just like a neck bone sticking out of a fucking shredded upside down neck.
Oh god.
Okay, no. I'm doing everything that we talked about the first time I almost burned this place down, like with the gas pipes and the grease lines.
Hold on! I immediately go through the wall and I say, "Get away from the wall! Get away from the wall! Jake, get ready!"
Hey, Lou! And I'm gonna cast my lightning bolt, firebolt thing, like through this wall where all the gas pipes are, into the kitchen, like on the deep fryer.
Whoa. Kirby, get away from the wall! I drag him.
All right, he's like exhausted. You just
Slump,
like
get
drag
Kirby,
him.
Lou, light up the fucking wall!
All right, so you hit the fucking deep fryer like here kind of thing? Like,
Yeah,
where all
we
the gas
talked
lines
about
are?
this like
Yeah.
forever ago. Yeah, I'm doing the same plan as before, but now I have magic. So I'll just sort of like do everything with the utilities, run away, and then fucking blast it, and I'll tell Lou to light up the wall that Galdrick just came out of.
Well, if the other plan's bullets, then... And she lights up the wall.
Okay, so I guess what we're gonna need to do to figure out the order of things is we're gonna need to roll some Monster of the Week initiative, which doesn't exist.
Okay, perfect.
Roll to act under pressure.
Interesting.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Is this everybody or just Lou?
Everybody rolls. And you don't get experience for fails because this is just placing you in the queue.
Can I get one though? Because I don't have any.
No.
Damn it.
And it's just 2d6, or it's 2d6 plus what?
Plus cool.
Oh, plus cool, which for me is weird. Nice.
Which for me is sharp.
Which for me
Damn.
is 0.
Just gotta write down the order. Well, to break the rules even further, I will roll an initiative thing for the slump monsters, even though
Monsters.
Keeper isn't supposed to roll any dice.
They're just rules. They don't control us.
It was a 1. Don't worry about it.
And the slumps were contained within the building. I am feeling nervous about this whole...
Yeah, there's 20 of them.
Yeah.
It's gonna get interesting, but I've got a plan.
Okay.
Oh, great.
So 8 is tied with Slump, and I'll let Real Slump go first.
Okay.
Look at those horrible...
Well, thank God it worked the way that it did. So, Jake, you light up the wall and the gas lines and the grease traps and all that shit. And this whole wall, where you know where the kitchen is, just explodes. I mean, there's no such thing as like a... There's no such thing as like a dexterity check to avoid the explosion. Or no, I guess actually, okay. No, roll to...
I do have a thing where I like the effects of my magic. Shit, let me find...
Well, you're gonna have to roll first to see how well this goes.
Okay, so I get it. It's only a +1.
All
When
right.
I'm dealing with the consequences of my own magic.
Okay, yeah.
What do you want me to roll?
Roll to use magic to try to blow this up. Okay, yeah, so there is a glitch. And I will say that the glitch is that you would take 2 harm from the shrapnel of the giant explosion. But you get your +1 for dealing with the consequences. And I'll use that as a -1 to the damage that you take.
Cool. All right.
Sound good?
Yep. Should have stood further back. Fuck.
The edge of the map is there. Couldn't back up any further. Okay, cool. So you blow that up, and the kitchen is just a smoldering wreck, and is actively catching on fire very quickly. And then next is Lou. And Lou, you wanted to burn the wall that the slumps were at?
Yeah, if there was any piece of, it's a wood building, right?
Yep, it sure is.
Yeah, just kind of try and get a piece caught on fire at least.
Okay, so you're using the flamethrower to light the wall on fire where the slump monsters are?
Yeah.
All right.
Flamethrower is 3 harm, fire, heavy, volatile.
Oh yeah, I mean it just ignites the entire wall on fire. It's wood, and that's like whatever the liquid propellant flamethrower. It goes right the fuck up. And I guess responding to that, these slump monsters run the fuck
Calm
away from
down.
the fire.
Yay!
Okay, all right.
Now we
Uh-oh,
probably
where they
get to the
going?
door.
Oh
You guys don't know that. You can't see anything inside there.
no! There's no windows, yeah.
No windows, no nothing.
Then did we know that the slumps were, I guess, yeah, Galdrick saw them run towards you?
Oh, actually, you know what? Sorry, it was Slump's turn next. They have not moved yet. Slump, it is your turn.
Okay. The kitchen area that's all blown to shit. How on fire and destroyed is it? Like, if I was to try to like, we can probably tell that the slump monsters are at that wall, right? We can probably hear them.
Absolutely,
Okay.
yeah.
Basically, what I want to do is look at Galdrick and say,
Hey, Mr. Teeny Tot, you got your pokey dog stick?
and then I want to, basically my idea is like to go here and tell him to hold the javelin straight at the pitchfork straight ahead of him and throw him this way
Oh my
through
God.
all
Yeah.
of them and like then do his like throw him hard enough, use all 4 arms to throw him hard enough with the intention that he will be able to use his magic-y go through wall spell to go through the wall on the other side and back outside again.
I was gonna say going through the wall is gonna be a problem, but
Yeah.
he can just fucking phase through it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I will say, if you just kind of go in there for a brief few moments, I'll say the fire isn't too bad. You guys are like fucking demigods at this point, so you can withstand a little bit of fire without taking any damage. So I can say that absolutely this works. There's a giant smoldering hole in the wall where Jake just blew up the kitchen to the Nash Club.
Yeah.
And Kirby is like, no, please don't, guys, please don't destroy the building, guys. And you just pick up Galdrick on your shoulders and you just charge straight into the fire.
Yep.
And you want to throw him through the wall. So this is going to be a kick some ass,
Yep.
which you get at advantage plus an extra 1.
Oh my God.
So
yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I still roll a 2d6. My toughness is 2.
Yeah.
So I'm still going to roll 2d6 plus 2. I'm going to roll that twice, and then whichever one is the best roll, that gets +1 added to it.
Yep. We can do it that way. That works perfectly.
Or should I roll +3?
You can roll either one. It would be the same either way.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
Good point. All right, I'll just roll 2d6
Yeah.
plus 3.
Yeah, perfect. Oh yeah.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
The whole time
So-
when he's like, he starts charging and like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you?
Everybody,
That's on fire.
2 for the show.
Wait, what? What?
To get ready.
Oh my
and
God.
4 to go.
And I guess I'll continue when my turn goes over.
Yeah. So I'm going to count this as damage. I don't know. It's fucking cool. So I'm going to count this because it was so well thought out. This is going to be the kick some ass damage from Slump, as well as the kick some ass damage from Galdrick.
Oh hell
Like
yeah!
this is like fastball special fucking. Like, I love the idea of you having all 4 arms on him.
Yep, exactly.
Just hoisting him up and just launching him at an absolutely terrifying speed.
Yep,
This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea.
No, it's okay. Trust Slumpy.
Oh God, you have the IQ of a gnat.
I'm gonna throw you so hard, you're gonna go zoomy, zoom, zoom, zoom.
Oh my God.
And yeah, you just launch him. And Galdrick, you have your trident out.
Yeah. I'll just be like.
The way that I think of doing it is because obviously Slump understands that even in his infinitesimally small IQ that Galdrick's trident can go through things, but Galdrick can't. Like Galdrick himself can't go through the slumps.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So basically I'm aiming to throw him hard enough and high enough that if he holds his trident underneath him, the trident will go through like their fucking heads without or their upper body without him, just smacking into the first slump and then falling onto the ground.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, that is literally what I was about to do. I was like, he can't go. I was going to have him kill like 2, but I'll say that's a clever enough idea that I'll say the speed and cleverness. I mean, these guys have big. I'm gonna kill 3. You get 3. This is okay, like 3 fucking kills as Galdrick, you are just sailing through the air and the wall is approaching incredibly quick. And are you like cool? Like, are you just like cool as a cucumber as the wall is approaching you, calm and collected? You're gonna phase through it, or is that like a last second realization?
I want to essentially, whilst he still has me in his arms, like the preparation leading up to it, I essentially want to be scared, derpy, one punch, but like an inch before I like go through the wall, I become chiseled and hammered, and I'm like, okay.
Yes, you full on one punch this like until you're just about to hit the wall. Everything freezes as your face becomes chiseled. You get that very serious look on your face, and you just calm and cool phase as you pass through the wall, and you see this huge line of slumps standing in front of a wall that is now becoming to get red with the fire that is now eating through it. You lower your trident just a little bit, and it starts like the first head, it just slides right through.
Oh my
when
God.
You see like a 50 cal blow up a watermelon? It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
Where your trident goes through it and the head just explodes.
Oh.
The second one, you still have enough speed that you basically kind of like, it gets stuck for a split second and you rip the head off, which then smashes into the third head of the slump, and like just there's this deafening crushing sound as both heads are now half as wide as they used to be, and 3 slumps are dead, and you find yourself kind of losing altitude as you are sailing down onto the slumps.
Oh God.
Hi!
Yeah.
This isn't where I parked my car.
So now it is the slumps' turns, the monster's turn. And I guess at this point,
Galdrick's dead.
I would like to immediately, as I hit the ground, if I may, I kind of want to like bury myself underneath one of the slumps. Like I crawl underneath it like a baby.
sure, yeah, we'll give you that as like a reaction.
Yeah, just like, oh shit. I thought he would throw me faster.
Slump did as best as he could.
Keep me safe, warm, Slump Tauntaun.
And the slump tauntaun, it's like it's still in the process of dying.
Oh my God.
So it's like trying to pull you out of it as you're like digging in.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
Oh my God. The most horrifying mental image.
And then the other slumps descend. And I will say that through the punching and rending and tearing and stomping and biting, you take 2 harm as these monsters do their damnedest to eat you. And that is going to be their turn, is trying to have a little Galdrick snack.
Oh my God.
And that brings us to Galdrick's turn.
Oh God.
Face through the wall, face through the wall.
Okay. I want to Okay. God damn it. I could phase through the wall, or I could try to kill all of them.
I think the latter is probably a bit of a higher risk maneuver.
Okay, I kind of want to do like a walking backwards, like as I'm going through this thing, I want to like stab one as I'm like walking away, like almost like a backwards Spartan stab, move backwards sort of maneuver,
I'm gonna say, because the position and the drawing is such that your butt sticks out and it gets blasted by the flamethrower.
Oh god. Okay, I'll feel it and I'll be like, oh shit, she's still doing that. Okay. Fuck it, here we go. And I want to turn around and I want to just somersault head dive through the wall to try to escape try to get enough range to get out of the flame.
Okay, sure. Roll to act under pressure.
Okay. All right, I can do that. That's cool. Here we go.
Now, what was the damage on the flamethrower you said? 3 harm?
Oh my god.
3 fire heavy volatile.
So I think you miscalculate where the flamethrower is coming from.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Cool.
And you basically dive directly into the stream.
Oh my god.
You thought you were the other way. You thought you turned around the other way. And you phased through the wall and basically shotgun a mouthful of flamethrower.
He was just screaming.
Oh my god.
As Lou just lights you the fuck up and you take 3 fucking harm.
Jesus.
So much therapy.
Well, that's an
feel bad
experience.
for giving her that now.
As I jump through the wall, I just want to it's me! It's not a short slump, it's me!
Oh, as soon as Slump realizes what's going on, I want him to basically run over and just start spitting on him to try to put him out.
Please! I'm welcoming it.
It's a lot of spit, too.
God! Cover me in the mucus. I don't even care. I'm covered in 3rd-degree burns. Jake, Mitchell!
And then next is Jake's turn.
Okay, cool. So is he gonna continue to burn? He's covered in.
I'll say rolling around and being covered in slump snot, and Lou stopping shooting him probably didn't have to put him out.
Okay, and we did see him just jump out right there, so I'll assume they're still there.
What's your health at, Guldrick?
I am 2 away from dead.
Yeah.
Oh
so
my God.
You guys can see that Guldrick is in really, 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 really bad shape. He's now technically unstable and will continue to lose health until stabilized by a medical professional.
Is Kirby still with us right here?
Yeah, he's completely paralyzed.
Kirby with fear?
Yeah, his eyes are wide and he's like shaking all over, and he's just
Perfect.
fucking taking this all in.
Excellent.
so
I want to roll. Sorry. Oh, never mind. It's not my turn. Go ahead, Jake.
Oh, that's right. We're on turns now.
That's right.
Does he? Are we sticking to that? Can he sort of soothe him, and then I run
That's
by?
exactly what I was thinking.
Soothe him and then what?
I was gonna run by and slap the metagel in his chest and be fix him, and keep going and do something else.
Oh, yeah, sure. Why not? This is D&D. We can do whatever the fuck we want. Yeah, sure. I think
if we're staying with the turns, or if we're going with the
no. I like just.
I like this loose turn thing. I actually really like it.
Yeah,
it's
no,
really
absolutely.
fun.
Yeah, no.
It's like everyone's getting a turn, but we're still able to do the RP improv.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, absolutely. You can slap a bunch of metagel into his chest, and he's just he's barely even holding it, and then Slump does a soothe. Because there's not even a fucking roll for that, right?
No, exactly. Yeah, 'cause it's supposed to be used for things like this. It's not like I can go and soothe all the slumps.
Exactly.
That's stupid. But I can soothe soothe Kirby just to bring him back from.
Give me a lullaby.
Total shock paralysis. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Mr. Kirby, little Burby, you are small and you're stupid and pretty useless, not really good at much. But Mr. Teeny Tot is on fire and he's dying. So help him or call for someone else who can, because you probably can't do much, Mr. Burby. Okay, go.
Mr. Burby.
And like his sagging, sad, quivering, unsure face, just like it all tightens up. And he's like, "You're right, Mr. Slump. Mr. Goldrick needs help. I'm gonna help him." And he just like marches over and cracks open, like peels open one of the blister packs of Metagel stuff, pops out the needle and just jams it like into Goldrick's shoulder, and it doesn't help at all.
Oh God.
And he's like, "Oh, sorry," and then he like jabs it into your like liver, and it doesn't do anything else. Like, I don't use these things very often.
Kirby, what are you doing?
Hold on, just a second. I think I know. And he like jabs it into your neck, and it doesn't do anything. He's like, "Oh my God, I'm trying to just hold on. I know what I'm doing."
Okay, you good. You're doing good.
It's pictures. They're for infantry. You're fine.
Yeah, and then he turns it over, and there's a picture of like a person just like oozing the Metagel onto someone, and he's like, "Oh, I see. This is supposed to go inside." And then he starts like,
it's a cream.
I see that now. I thought it was like a hypodermic. I'm sorry. Here we go.
I'm not having an allergic reaction.
That's okay. Well,
I'm having an allergic reaction to the fire.
Yeah, you're kind of allergic to the fire, so
That's all right. You did so good.
yeah, here you go. And he starts just squirting the ooze all over, and like it just forms into new skin, and you heal 2 hit points.
Oh, thank God.
And that stabilizes you. You no longer lose health.
Thank God.
Oh, God.
You look
you
kind
have-
of rough though.
Do you have 4? Wait. That's the opposite direction.
What?
How much are you from max?
I'm taking 3 hit points. I've taken 3
Got it,
damage.
got it.
Yeah.
Okay, and for like my action,
Yeah.
As part of Super Wizard level 1, you told me +1 all magic.
Yep.
Can make sealing nails, and you said like do more cool magic shit is how I
Yep.
have it shorted.
Yep.
So I would like to do the use magic that bar a place or portal to a place from a specific type of creature.
Okay, sure. What do you want?
I want to prevent them from leaving. I want to bar the
Nice.
like. Is the wall starting to like break down from the fire?
Yeah,
or does it look
absolutely,
like it's-
absolutely. No, it is coming down.
Yeah, so I want to essentially make it so they cannot. I want to bar this portal.
Okay, I like that. That's not like how that would normally work, but because you're super wizard, we're gonna start taking the word portal a little bit more literally.
I
And
mean, like if it were a door, is that sort of what they meant by portal? Like
no,
I
they
just
meant
walk
like
through the door?
an enemy wizard starts summoning forces through a portal, or they try to escape through a portal, like a literal high fantasy portal magic. But
bar a place or portal. What? All right, cool. Fuck it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I'll take it.
yeah, absolutely. So you want to stop them coming through the wall that is currently burning down, right?
Yeah, I mean, as far as I know, I guess if we can still see him like through the shit, and he just came out of that. As far as I know, that's where they are. So that's where I want to do it.
Yep, absolutely. Okay, cool. So you start weaving, and like you don't even know this spell. Like this is not a weave that you've learned, but you kind of think of the idea of stopping them from exiting, and your hands start weaving, and you can feel it. You can feel the ink in your fingertips. You can actually tell where it is. You can't see it, but you gotta feel. It's like kneading bread. Like you don't need to see the dough, but you can feel it, and you can feel the ink. And this is easy to just bar a place, and you see this kind of shimmering black field start to form in front of this wall that's about to come down, but it's not nearly big enough. And then
Hello, Jake.
All right, man, we're in a little bit of a sitch.
Time
We
for
not
me to hold
right
up
now?
my end of the bargain, Jake. Allow me.
and he starts moving his hands, and that shimmering black field that you were making just immediately grows 10 times bigger, and
Holy
it's
shit.
covering the entire side of the wall. Well, not the entire side of the wall, but like 10 feet extra, 20 feet extra on either side and up and down. This massive wall that is, it becomes like crystal or like a translucent solid. You can see right through it. It's got a bit of a black sheen, and it looks absolutely unbreakable.
All right,
My
man. So
God.
am I a fucking super wizard, or are you my goddamn babysitter now? Like, what the fuck's going on?
Just helping, Jake. You're coming along nicely, but I'm just here to help.
All right, thanks, man. Thanks for the freebie, I guess.
Oh no, this is part of the deal, Jake. As you learn, I'll be helping until you can do it all on your own.
All right, cool, dope. Good talk, thanks.
No problem, Jake. Fist bump.
I mean, all right, sure.
Your hand just passes right through his hand.
Oh, damn.
I mean, good try, I guess. Cool.
and then he's no longer there, and this wall is absolutely barred.
Okay, and so there's how many left now? There's still 17 left
There's
back
still
there?
17 left, yeah, and it is Lou's
my
turn.
God.
I want to click my glasses over to the gold dimension
Yeah,
so I can see my friend Lou number 3.
yeah, they're roasting marshmallows on the fire.
Who would? I get it. And so I look at Lou and get their attention and think about the slumps in there and think about the number 13 and a bunch of unlucky stuff. And basically what I got on one of my last level ups was the spell Jinx.
Yeah,
So I want to try and jinx the monsters and give them disadvantage kind of thing
That's
going
so
forward.
fucking cool.
That is pretty fucking
Yeah.
sweet.
yep, they're about to have some bad luck. So,
Fingers crossed. I have to roll for it though.
okay, awesome. Yeah, roll for it.
It's plus weird.
Oh no, what happens on a miss? Don't you get bad luck or something?
Yeah. Sorry, my thing. Ah. Sorry, my push to talk doesn't work with my my method of keeping track of my spell. So, it will. You can give me -1 going forward. Or wait, no, I guess I should. That's a full miss, right?
That's a full miss.
Yeah, so you get to hold. You can do 2
I can do
of the bad ones.
two of the things to you.
Yeah, 2 of any of the things.
Okay,
But
two,
yeah.
two. They have 2 luck kind of thing, if we want to think of it like that.
That's true, but you got to pick one of these. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I lose or whatever. Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Okay, cool. Then I think. Oh man, that's tough. Okay, well we'll play that out later when it actually comes into action, because basically something has to happen before anything can happen.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, I'll figure that out as we play, because I like that.
Does it look like anything when it doesn't work? Can I tell it didn't work? Does Lou 3 have a weird look on their no face?
You think like the number 13 and all this unlucky stuff, and then Lou 3 kind of walks through the wall and is gone for a minute or two, and then comes out holding like a notebook. And they're like looking at it and they can't understand the notebook, and then they turn it to you and it has the number 31 on it, and they're like, I don't know.
Oh no!
I couldn't do anything. Well, except they can't say that, so they're like,
I pat Lou on their shoulder.
they eat the notebook.
That's probably for the best. Yeah.
All right, so next is Slump.
Oh man, I can't even think of what the fuck else I can do. Like I'm struggling. Like I want to like ask Kirby if they have some sort of insertion team or some like. There's not a whole lot that I can do. I mean, I will say little bit of keeper. Well, I don't know, just a little bit of a nudge. These do look like giant punching bags to you. Oh, okay. Okay, I want to. So the wall is like magicked off where they're at right now. The one that's got the red squiggly in front of it, that's magicked.
That's right.
off.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Unless you're the same like creature as them, like by category, you should be able to go through it.
That's true. Yeah, you guys feel like you could just walk through it.
Did that put out the fire, or is it still on fire?
Oh no, fire still definitely. It is still absolutely on fire.
I mean, if I can pass through it and they can't,
yeah.
I almost want to reach through blindly because I'm guessing it's probably not opaque.
I mean, you can kind of see through it. It's got a bit of a black tint. It's like a tinted window, and when you get the angle on it, you can just see right through it.
Okay. Well, then what I want to do is, you know what? I'll even make it more interesting so that it's not just like a power gaming. I want to go like here and grab these two slumps, these two right here. I want to reach through the wall without going through and grab each of them with my forearms and try to crush them against the wall, like against the fucking portal.
I love it.
If I lose, then they could just pull me in, and then I'll just try to fight my way back out. But
no, I love it. All right, roll to kick some ass.
All right.
That's at advantage with the extra one.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh my god. I don't even know if you can fail kick some ass anymore. But with a 14, I like the idea of like you kind of like reach in, and they're like kind of slimy. There are lots of pointy bits with their bones and teeth sticking out all over the place.
Okay, yeah.
And you just kind of like, you can't get a good handhold, so you just kind of dig your fingers in, and they it goes in. Like there wasn't necessarily a hole there, but your fingers just go right in, and you start pulling back, and they resist. Like they do not want to be pulled close to this fire, and so you kind of redouble, and you kind of dig your feet against the bottom of the house, and you give a mighty pull until your hands come through.
Oh no! Oh my god! What are they covered in?
They are like, all your hands are covered in all kinds of manner of gore. One of them has half a mouth on it. Another one's got like an eyeball with the nerve ending hanging off it.
Oh no!
I want to turn around and look at Jake and look at Lou and look at Kirby and then look at Galdrick and sort of hold my hands up and wave them kind of excitedly. Go,
it's just like bubble pop, bubble wrap, Mr. Teeny Tot. It's a bubble wrap.
Yeah, there's like gore coming off your hand as you wave it. And that absolutely killed two of them.
Okay. All right.
Because you deal such a crazy amount of damage now.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
So gross.
And then it's the monster's turn, and they move the fuck away from...
The fire bomb.
They move away from all the fire that they really don't like. All right, and now it is Galdrick's turn.
And now we can probably see that they've done that because if the wall has mostly burned down.
Oh yeah, you can see them all just run the fuck away.
Awesome. Okay.
Hey guys, how about we stop burning the building down? This is like an establishment.
I look at Kirby and I'm like, Kirby, don't worry. We're just getting this party started.
I don't like the sound of that.
And I pull out my revolver.
Yep.
and I aim it smack dab in the middle of all of the slumps.
Yep.
And I shoot.
All right. Why don't you tell me what kind of thing you want to shoot, and then we'll roll to kick some ass.
So the pistol is up. Am I allowed to add like a magical property to every time I shoot?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love this fucking weapon.
I would. You know what? Okay, I think I got a fun one. I think a mass thing like that, because if this crowd touches any one of us, we're just dead.
Yeah.
So I think crowd control is key here. I want to shoot out a canister that, whilst it's flying through midair, kind of turns into, we'll just say a very earthy, elemental-ish, looking like acorn. I don't fucking care.
Okay, yeah.
And when it hits the ground, I want it to like infest the ground, and I want it to essentially druid root them all, or whatever in a radius.
Yeah.
Keep them locked into the ground.
Okay, I fucking love it. I love it. So let's roll to kick some. Well, I mean, you're not even doing damage. We could roll to use magic if you want.
Sure, let's do it.
Yeah, roll to use magic. So roll plus weird.
And next fail. That's all right. Okay.
Ooh,
that's horrible.
Close. All right. So I'm gonna say. So the glitch is that it has a reduced area of effect. So I'm gonna say that you get kind of the right hand side.
Okay.
Let's see. Can I add? Do I have to add it to each guy? Damn it.
I mean, I could just I could do it like this if you want.
There we go. I'll just do it like this.
Don't worry, I got this. Yep.
Perfect. Those guys are like so you pull out your gun, and as you start instilling your will upon what it's going to do, and this thing is so tuned to you, it just feels like an extension of your arm, and it starts, as your thoughts are forming, it starts changing, and it becomes like the wood becomes more woody, and the barrel starts to have a very earthen, rough, orish kind of color tint to it, and the hammer starts growing this little like twig on it, and a couple leaves start growing on it, and the hammer goes down, and there's a puff of black smoke as this acorn just launches out of it, passes through the barrier, no problem. Just seems to be unfazed by the fire, and it just kind of like lobs and just falls on the ground by the slumps. And then in incredibly rapid fashion, all these roots start burrowing into the ground and then coming back out and wrapping around all these creatures' legs. And they don't understand when they've been got, so they just try to keep running. But this effect is incredibly strong, and you hear bones breaking as they are continuing to try to run without being able to move, and they are breaking their own legs.
Oh my god.
I just hold up the revolver and I'm like, yeah.
And the kind of woody, rough oreness of it kind of dissipates as it becomes its original flintlock pistol with a bit of a holy yellowish golden glow to it.
I just like kiss it and I'm like, oh, I missed you so much. You're okay, Trident, but you're no revolver.
The Trident poops out a small batch of acorns on the ground.
God.
And then like your hand gets pricked as it grows a couple accidental rose thorns.
Ah, okay, I'm sorry.
And then we are back to Jake.
Hey man, real talk. You like those fucking roots though? I made that shit look fancy.
I know, it looks fucking great.
Yeah, I mean, I figure we can sort of see where they're going. I imagine they want out of the flaming building.
You do get that idea.
How far can I run? Can I get to the corner?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay.
This ain't D&D. We don't have move speeds.
Then I go all the way here.
You sure do. Kirby sees you take off and he gets worried.
Oh God! Oh.
5 minutes of this now.
I want Slump to grab his collar as he's going.
No, Slump, let me go. You guys, just hold on.
No, Mr. Burby. No.
Jake,
You let George go, Mr. Burby. No. Shh. No. You stay here.
Oh, yeah.
Why you didn't go anywhere? Why you making blap sounds? You're making blap sounds. You didn't go. What is? Why is your breathing like what? Oh God! Oh, Mr. Burby, Mr. Burby. Oh. Shh.
Even with all this chaos going on and the fucking building engulfed in flames and these screaming Slump monsters on the inside with their broken legs, I want Slump to literally pick up Kirby in all 4 of his arms, the most gently you've ever seen in your life, like they're trying to hold a fucking an origami creation made out of tissue paper.
Yeah.
And start gently rocking him back and forth with this little smile creeping across his face.
Go to sleep, little Burby.
I like to think that Kevin kind of pops out and just kind of like nestles on his chest and falls asleep on top of Kirby.
Yep,
Yeah.
perfect, exactly.
All right, Jake, go ahead.
Shit. I don't want to do too much in one turn, so I will just I'll come running up. Oh, what are these guys? Officers?
Troopers.
Troopers? All right. Hey, fuck y'all! Move!
Who the fuck are you? You're not our boss. Get Kirby over here.
All right. And I'm just gonna turn around and I'm gonna try to shoot lightning and fire through the wall to see how much more of the building I can light up.
Oh my God!
Classic Jake.
All right. Roll me to use some magic because you're not actually doing damage still.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a good one. So this is the spell that you've practiced a bunch of times. You whip out your pistol, you start flipping it around, you do like the behind the back, you toss it up, you spin around, you catch it, and like again, like you can feel the ink. It's like a tactile, heavy liquid suspended in the air that you're pushing around, and like this feels like a good one. And as you're about to release this huge fucking spell, you hear Volos.
Hello, Jake. I see you're trying to.
Kablam! And you just blow up the fucking wall before he even gets a chance to help.
Every spell, every time.
And so he's like he starts moving his hands like he's gonna help, and just before he gets finished, this giant fiery lightning bolt just explodes from the front of your pistol, and it blasts through the wall and lights the wall behind it on fire.
Oh my God.
Yay.
Nice.
Take that, Nash Club.
Fuck you, Nash Club.
Yeah.
Fucking serving people like Hutch. You deserve this.
You hear
That sucks.
you hear Steve Sports in the distance. What the fuck is going on? What the hell? Why are you burning down the whole place? Just go in there and kill him. What the hell? Just go in. Look at what you did to the wall. You should have just shot them with that. Why are you burning down my whole place?
Hey, you got insurance, man?
No!
Oh,
That's on you, dude.
Damn it!
Make the call now before it's too late.
Hello, State Farm Insurance. I'd like to take insurance out on like fiery explosions and monsters. Can I please get coverage for that?
Yeah,
fuck
absolutely.
you.
We're just gonna need to
I'm gonna
send
need
out
pictures
an
of Spider-Man.
inspector to make sure.
We just want you to know that unfortunately, you're way over on your premium. All that business with the Hutch and cleaning the blood out of the floorboards has put you over your premium limit. We're sorry to say you're gonna have to wait another fiscal year in order to re-up on your premium. But we've got great news. If you re-up your State Farm insurance next year,
We'll even cover incidentals on window damage. That's right, each window with a low cost of $49,999, $999.99. Thanks for choosing State Farm. This is Jake, and you're fucked.
Son of a bitch. And I think like as you're saying like next year we'll cover windows, like the windows in the front just explode. Son of a bitch. All right, and with that it's Lou, it's your turn.
Oh man. Can I see them? I can still see them, right? Through there.
Oh yeah, you got a good line of sight. Yeah, absolutely.
Then I'm gonna try and I got the big whammy magic.
yeah.
So I'm just gonna try and like blast him. So I'll think of Lou. I guess I still have the gold glasses on. Which just means I can't see Volos, so I'm just chill. I'm doing great.
Yeah, exactly. You can't see
calm.
Volos. Yeah, it's Lou 3 and that's it.
Love the gold dimension. I think about I think about just hurting them. And I'm like, whatever you think, small child. Probably arm ripping off, I guess. So, like a bug's wings. Yeah, I'm thinking about arm removal.
Arm removal. All right, sounds good. Okay, cool. Yeah, sure. So like as you think about like pulling the wings off a bug, Lou 3 gives a bit of a that's kind of gross.
Oh.
But then when you think of like more accurately, like no, like the arms off the slump monsters. Lou looks at you, Lou 3 looks at you, and there is no face, right? It's expression. There's no face there. But you can tell Lou 3 has got a big smile on.
Oh, that's good. I didn't want to make them uncomfortable.
No, Lou 3's like, hell yes.
Love ripping off arms.
And let's see, what do we want to do? I think you see Lou 3.
I would love for you to just give me this. But should I roll to do the thing?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll see the effect. I've got the idea of what's going to happen, but yeah, sure. We should probably roll on how well it works.
Okay. Okay, it's fine.
It works really, really, really good. And so I think Lou 3 kind of like picks up the basket of eggs and picks out a big one. And then puts the basket down, and then just kind of like does the childhood skip, flailing the arms through the fire, through the black portal, and skips around and walks up behind the slumps as they are like charging through. I guess they're actually kind of stopping by the fire that Jake just started, and they don't really know what to do. And Lou 3, I think, kind of like looks at the egg, looks at them. And the egg grows a bit, and then looks at them and looks at the egg and kind of shakes their head, and the egg grows really big until it's like a basketball, and then looks at them and shakes the egg, and it turns into like a one of those giant freakish pumpkin-sized eggs. Like it's like one of those giant mutant pumpkins. Turns into one of those.
Oh my god!
Sized egg, and then like it's hard for Lou 3 to hold it up. So they kind of like heft it at the, they kind of like spin around, shot put it at the pile of non-rooted slumps. And it just kind of like, it splatters all over them. The whole egg cracks and the yolk goes all over them. And their arms just start melting off.
Oh,
no.
no.
My god.
And all you guys see, because you can't see Lou 3 or the giant egg,
Right.
you see half of the slumps, they're like pulling their legs off, trying to run away from you. And the other half stop for a brief moment in front of the door that's lighting up on fire. And then you see them all start screaming as all their arms just start melting off.
Oh my god.
And they are real fucked up.
Oh my god.
Very gross. Very gross. Good job, Lou. Good job,
Very
Lou
upsetting.
Lou gives you the double thumbs up back. And Slump, it is your turn.
Fuck yes, I know exactly what I want to do.
Hell yes.
So I keep in mind when we last checked in, that's the sound of Kevin popping out of his little egg and falling asleep. So with one of my forearms, I want to like pick him up very gently, like cradle him in one of my hands and bloop, pop him back in his egg and then
Yep.
snap it shut and put it in my pocket.
Yep.
And then I want to like with one finger like tickle underneath Kirby's chin to just like gently wake him up and say,
Hey, Mr. Burby. Hey, Mr. Burby.
Oh yeah. What's up, Mr. Slump?
Do you, Slump has 2 questions for you.
Yeah, I probably got answers.
Do you ever get car blap? Do you ever blap?
Yeah, sometimes I get sick just walking.
Oh, okay. Well, you're gonna have to try real hard to fight it. Do you ever hear of a car rally race dog? Rally race dog, and they got the 2 people, and they got a one doggy doing the drivey dog, and then the other doggy doing the map dog.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah.
Well, you're
Rally
gonna have
racing.
to
I know
tell-
all about that.
Yeah. Okay. Get ready to tell Slump where he's going,
and then I want to basically like, lift him up, put him on my back. Now imagine his 2 fungal arms are going to go straight out to either side like a T pose.
Yeah.
And he's going to take his normal right arm and put it straight out in front of him, and take his left arm and put it straight out behind him, and start spinning as fast as he can with balled fists and go straight through the portal towards the group of rooted slumps.
Just whirlwind style.
Literally whirlwinding with wearing Kirby like a backpack.
Yeah.
With the intent to pass through them so that if people are shooting lightning and fire and shit, he doesn't get fucking destroyed.
I got you. So like even if you stop punching them to death, you're gonna just then just keep moving so that you're not there anymore.
Yeah. So if my momentum of one of my fists is stopped by a slump face, that arm will just stop swinging and I'll just keep moving through.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, sure. Yeah, roll to kick some ass at advantage +1. Okay, so one of those is a perfect roll. So I like to think that which group are you going for? The ones that
I was gonna basically go, if it makes sense, I was gonna go like down this way, but imagine this line between these 2 spaces. I was gonna go straight down there, so hitting the 3 on the right and the 2 on the left.
Yep, gotcha. Yeah, absolutely. So like as you're going in, like you're spinning so hard that you are like wildly off track. Yeah. And Kirby, like he's just screaming the whole way, just absolute fucking terror. And then his screaming is interrupted every now and then, but like and
I'm gonna throw up. I'm laughing so hard. Okay.
And then like as you're kind of approaching but off course, he gives your head just a little bit of a, I mean for him it's a huge pull, but you just feel the faintest little bit of a pull on the side of your head in correct course, and fucking with a 15. And these things are all damaged because they broke all their legs. Like you just fucking mow right through all of them. Like you're
oh my god, like a blender.
Exactly. It's like a fucking weed whacker just knocking these guys in half.
Oh my god.
And you absolutely kill all 5 of them.
Holy shit. Fucking awesome. Okay. Awesome. Then I guess I'll end up on like this side over here. Fuck yeah.
Yep, absolutely. So now it is the monster's turn. And the ones that are rooted can't go anywhere, and the ones without arms start heading further south. And it is Galdrick's turn.
I will. Is the wall that was on fire that fell down, is that still on fire? Can I go through it now without worrying about burning the shit out of myself?
You can go through it without burning yourself. Yeah,
okay,
no, it's mostly a smoldering hole, and the fire is kind of moving off to the side as there's no wood there left to burn.
Had enough of the fire damage there?
Yeah. You know what? Just a little bit. My suit looks like shit.
Yeah, it's bad, man.
It's artfully distressed. That's
I'd
all.
like to hope that like the majority of my I want my genitalia to be exposed and nothing else. Like that's it. I want it to...
Oh, perfect. Yeah, sure. Sounds good. That's canon then.
All right. All right. Let me show you what else this thing is capable of. And do I see another group like going towards Kirby and Slump?
Yeah, absolutely. They moved a little bit south, and now they look angry and injured. So they think they're about to have a Slump Kirby snack.
What can I do to help here? This place is really catching on fire, huh?
Yeah, it's bad.
Okay, Oh, this could be neat. Okay. I'm gonna go full utility this whole fight. I'm gonna yell at Slump. I'm gonna go, Slump! Pick up Kirby!
Oh, okay.
I wanna like, if you will, I wanna like just get my pistol out again. And I want to load shot number. I want to like, pop out the 6-barrel, if you will,
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like I want to like suddenly turn it into a 6-shooter.
Absolutely.
And I want to put 2 shots in.
You got it.
I'd lock it in. I shoot one right next to me on the floor.
Oh God, yeah.
And then I want to aim at their feet.
Yeah.
And I want to aim right at their feet.
Yeah.
And I essentially want it to be a portal.
Are you thinking with portals? Sounds like you're thinking with portals. All right.
Yep.
Roll to use magic.
I want to get them out of harm's way. That's what I want to do.
Perfect. Yeah. I was literally just gonna have Kirby scream. That was awesome. But now we're in the middle of a burning building, Slump. Oh no!
Oh no!
All right, so that's a miss.
I'll put the experience down.
Yeah, another experience. Yep. But I'm gonna say you shoot at your foot, and then when you shoot at their feet, you accidentally shoot at the feet of the Slumps, and you teleport 2 of the Slumps to you.
Oh my God.
Ah, fuck! It works! It works! It works, I guess! It works! Lou! Hi!
And next is Jake.
That would have been so cool.
To light the last wall on fire. But did I just hear Goldrick scream?
I don't know. Did you scream?
Roar of the fire.
I probably wouldn't have screamed. I probably would have been like, hi!
That sounds accurate. Yeah.
Lou did definitely scream when the 2 slums popped up. That was spooky.
Okay, yeah. Then you heard Lou scream.
Okay. So like I'm gonna after I just told these troopers to back up, and they didn't, then I lit the building on fire. I'll turn around. All right, fuckos, how about you guard the door? And then I'm gonna take off and run back the other way.
They're like, I'm gonna go guard the door because I want to.
Not because you told me to.
Not because you told me to. I think that's a good idea. I am arriving at that decision independently.
And as soon as I like cross this, I don't see Goldrick, I don't think, because it's the back.
That's correct. Yeah.
Block. I'm just gonna shoot at them from here.
All right, now that's definitely kick some ass.
But I still use like my combat magic rolls, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Say if that's tough. I will not.
No, yeah. Oh,
not good. Not great.
Wow, damn! It's almost impossible for you to fail.
With a 3 plus 3.
With a +3, yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
I
well,
could make that a little bit higher too, next level.
Oh, no.
Well, you gain an experience.
Yay!
As I think you don't see Goldrick, so you just rip this bolt of fiery lightning at them, just as one kind of takes a step to the side towards Lou. And that's when you see Goldrick, and you accidentally hit Goldrick with your...
No.
He's only at 4 fucking health. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, what's the damage on your thing?
No, that's not a question you should ask right now.
All right, let's say it's 3 so that you don't kill him.
Oh my God.
And I am dead.
Yeah, are you at 1?
No, I'm just kidding. I just wanted to freak you out.
Okay, yeah, you got one left, right? All right, yeah, so...
I got 1 left, and then Slump still have to go as well. So.
Oh no!
No.
That's right. All right. So, yeah, this bolt of lightning starts forming.
This is fine.
Your gun starts heating up, and then again, Volos shows up.
Jake, no, I don't think you quite understand what you're about to.
And then you let loose the bolt, and just as he was about to try to warn you, it's this bolt of literal fiery lightning that just streaks in an instant across the sky. And at the last second, the slump moves away, and you blast Galdrick for 3 harm. And Galdrick. And your suit is like burned all to shit. Like it is a smoldering. You basically have like the collar and the tie, and then it's just tatters of clothes on a smoldering short body. And once again, Galdrick looks real bad. Definitely in need of some medical attention. And then it is Lou's turn.
Man.
Oh, it's my turn.
Sorry.
Yeah, it is my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Well, let's see. Here's the thing: is I don't have a spell for healing or like barriers or stuff.
You can
like
do
that
anything
with the thing, right?
Yeah.
So I think well, how quickly does the unstable thing take effect? Like, would he take that last point of health before his next turn?
No, I would. Well, I mean, there are the monsters are going to get a turn, and there is a monster right there.
No, totally. But if I successfully put a barrier up, would that be safe, or am I better off trying to do health points?
I would say probably better off doing health points.
Okay.
Because things can go real south, and I think he can make more use out of the health than a portal or a barrier.
Okay. Then I look at Luthri.
Yeah.
And I think of really, really, really healthy Galdrick. Just like prime of his life.
Yeah.
Just had some noodles.
Yeah.
Maximum health. Galdrick.
Yeah, you got it. Let's roll it up.
Do I just use magic?
Yep.
That's probably plus weird, right?
It is plus weird. Hey, there you go. So you think of a healthy Galdrick, and Luthri kind of looks down at this smoldering ruin of an angel, and Luthri looks back at you like, "What the fuck do you want me to do?"
Make him good now.
And Luthri kind of like lifts up one of his fingers and lets it fall. And Galdrick, you just feel one of your fingers kind of get tugged on a little bit.
Just for the sake of me being excessively burnt, I really want to really make somebody squeamish. When he tugs on my finger, the skin on my finger just falls off.
No.
Like ripping off a condom.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
God, that's so gross.
Oh god. I just look at it like, that's disgusting. Oh god.
Yeah,
that's not right.
Luthri drops. He's like, oh god. And then cracks open an egg, and there's a Band-Aid inside, and puts the Band-Aid on Galdrick's finger, and then Galdrick, your whole body starts to like regenerate a bit, and all the burns are less bad, and you've got a little Band-Aid on your finger.
Oh, that's nice.
Does it have like a pattern on it? Are there like cartoons on it?
Yeah, it's like a blue one with pink unicorns on it.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
And you've got a lollipop in your mouth, Galdrick.
A fentanyl pop. That's
Oh no!
And you restored 2 health.
Okay. Still not in great shape.
Not in great shape.
That's nice. Okay, all right. That's. Do I even see the second Lou though?
No,
because I don't have the gold ink.
No,
I just kind of look at Lou. I'm like, what the hell do you do?
Yeah, I am a thumbs up.
Okay.
Oblivious to the fact that there's 2 monsters right there, ready to undo all that.
I kind of I just turn around, like thumbs up, like yeah.
Team building.
God, this is horrible.
And Slump, it is your turn.
Okay, so Slump is gonna look up at Kirby and say,
Hey, Mr. Burby, how good of a boomy boom are you with your little pow pow stick?
Oh, with the pistol, I'm a pretty good shot. When you want me to shoot?
Well, how close do you need to be?
I'm a pretty crack shot. I can probably shoot, whatever you want from here.
How many rounds you got in your pow stick?
He kind of like opens up the chamber. I got 4 shots left.
Oh, okay. Sit on Slumpy's shoulders. We're gonna run at the bad man there with melty arms, and Slump gonna hold you in his left arms, plural, and with his right arms, Slump gonna do a smashy smash in the face-to-face, and you gotta shoot all 3 as we go through.
I can do that, Mr. Slump. Also, nice extra arms. It's weird, but I like them.
I'll like reach up with his weird, disgusting, vaguely slimy, really veiny arms and like tickle him and like leave little smear marks on his shirt with his disgusting hands. Tickle his little belly.
And he like a little bit of snot comes out of his nose.
What a pair.
Slump is a little bit wheezy with laughter.
And okay, so you want to punch and shoot is basically what this is going to be?
Yeah, so basically Kirby's going to be on like just to the block right below Slump, and we're going to run this way, and Slump is going to be with his 2 free arms punching those 2 Slumps in the face.
Yeah.
One fist from each arm into each face.
Yep.
And then with the other arms, he's literally using both to hold Kirby to prevent him from being knocked out of his arm. So
Yeah.
he's not going to swing those at all.
Yeah.
He's just using them to hold on to Kirby, and he's just going to run straight through this way.
Yep, absolutely. Kick some ass. At advantage +1. Man. Yeah, it's real hard for you guys to fail, isn't it? That absolutely works. There is an exchange of damage, though. So
Okay.
I will say that you take 2 harm and Kirby takes 2 harm as
Okay.
you guys just plow through. But you absolutely kill them all because you do a billion damage.
Okay. Okay. Awesome.
Yep.
Excellent.
Next is the Slump monsters. So I will say that this Slump monster is angry at you, Slump, and it tries to punch you, which it doesn't have to roll for. So it just does, and you take another 2 harm, which
Except for the fact that it doesn't have arms.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So it tries to bite you.
Okay.
It cannot punch you, so it just tries to bite you. So you took 2 harm the first pass.
Yeah.
Which is 1 harm because you take 1 less, and then it bites you for 2 harm, which is 1 harm.
Okay.
So you took a total of 2 harm because Slump is a literal fucking unkillable tank.
And the good news is that this whole time that I've been killing all these guys, I've been using my life leech, which hasn't mattered because I've been at full health. So as soon as I get my hands on that motherfucker, I'm getting those 2 hit points back.
You sure are. All right, and then I will say that the other Slump monsters by Galdrick and Lou also bite you guys for
Yep.
yeah, for 2 harm each.
Oh.
Jesus.
And I'm dead.
You're not dead, you still have 1.
Okay.
Galdrick's been having a rough go.
It's been a real bad day for Galdrick.
I'm just like, I just imagine I look like a boxer after a really intense fight. And I'm like, I got this. I got this.
Yeah.
I gotta put me back in, coach. I got this.
Okay, so make sure to take your damage, and then we are on Galdrick's turn.
Oh god.
Roll to get the fuck out of there, or garnish them, or something.
Oh god, I'm just.
Cast out evil.
Oh god, I don't know how to spell that. Oh god. I think I have a concussion. Glue, I think I have a concussion.
That makes
Whoa.
sense. Yeah,
Whoa.
it was pretty bad. Uh-huh.
Lou!
Yeah, are
I'm
you
talking to
okay?
Slump. I'm talking to the Slump creature.
no.
Oh god. I have the, and I kind of like want to like reach into my very tattered clothes, and like I think I have a mad gel in here somewhere. Hold on. I think I have one. I think I have one. Yeah, because I Because I had one in my pocket. I haven't used mine. Jake used his, and I haven't used mine. It's here somewhere. Oh, here.
Welcome.
Oh shit! I dropped it. Oh fuck.
Yeah, it's like because your pants are mostly burned off. It's just a belt with a Metagel like hanging from the belt.
I want to like pop it out. Just. Okay. I can do this. I can do. I'm just gonna like put it into my mouth and just like start eating it like it's toothpaste. Like.
It tastes
fix
like
my insides.
it tastes like that like silicone shit you put in the bathtub to seal it all up, whatever the hell that stuff's called.
I believe that's known as cock.
Cock. Yeah, it tastes like cock. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Motherfucker.
But it's also lime jello
Lou,
flavored.
this tastes like cock.
Oh, you are concussed. You're definitely concussed.
All right, you heal too.
Oh God, I'm gonna.
Do you want to do something else on your turn? It's basically just a ping pong for you. I'll give you another go if you want to do something.
You know what, man? I'd really appreciate that.
Yeah.
I would say that if I can, after I heal for the whopping 2, which for some reason I can't fucking delete. Hello. So after that, I just kind of want to be like, God, okay, yeah, okay, I got this. I remember how to do this. And I just want to like after I eat it, I assume like the slum monster will kind of be like, hovering over, like reach down to grab me.
Yeah.
I just want to be like, oh, go away. And I kind of want to when I need it, I want to make my trident appear, but I want like it to appear like the forks of it just appear in his head. Like, go away!
As you said it, I fucking saw it immediately. You just want so absolutely. Your fucking trident just materializes, and its blades are already stuck in this thing's head. And I mean, it was on fucking death's door anyways. It was just an angry biting machine. So it kind of like its whole body goes limp. And it falls over, but it's so poorly held together at this point that basically the face stays on your trident while the rest of it falls away.
Oh God. I kind of want to like, almost like I turned my pitchfork, my trident upside down. I'm like, get off. I'm just like shaking it for the rest of my turn. It's like, get off.
It's like kind of barbed, so it won't really come off, and the tongue is like lolling. I was like,
I'm doing like the Japanese noodle thing where like they do that, up and then the inertia down to sudden stop to like make it stop. Like, get off. Get off.
Yeah.
Get off. Get up, Lou. He's gonna bite you. Get off.
All right, Jake, it's your turn.
They look fine, right?
What was that?
Never mind.
Right as Jake turn starts, I look at him and I say, "Don't even fucking think about it."
I want to run over here and I want to try and use magic.
I will say, because of the nature of the deal that you have with Volos at this point, you can at any point ask for his assistance, but it will come at a price commensurate to what you're asking for.
Okay.
Like if you roll bad and your spell is going to do something that you really don't want it to do, you can ask for his help.
Murder culture.
Yeah, if you feel like you're about to murder Lou, you can ask for his help.
No, so instead of possibly missing that again, I want to essentially just do like hold monster, which I can only do one thing. I want to do it to this thing.
All right, use magic.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. And I will say with this, last time we just said that they couldn't like run around, but I think with a full success, it's a complete paralyzation.
Okay, cool. That's all I wanted to do. I wanted to not be able to punch the shit out of, well, I guess headbutt. I don't want it to headbutt or bite. But wait, no. We know in fiction that all slumps' heads are fists, so it's a punch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
all right.
Just prevent it from doing any damage.
Yep, perfect. Lou, it's your turn.
Man, I guess I'm gonna try and finish off this guy.
Yep.
So I think about, I look at Lou, and I, with all this talk of punching, now I want to do a big punch, but I want to have like I want to think of a big, inflatable boxing glove.
Yeah.
Mitt, and a punch graphic like that.
Yeah, absolutely. So you think of that, and Lou 3 kind of cracks open an egg. You can go ahead and roll it, and we'll see how well it goes. Oh yeah, yep. So as you're thinking about this, Lou 3 kind of cracks open an egg and pulls out a big, cartoonish red fucking boxing glove, and then like pulls out a bench underneath you and lets you sit down, and then they start like strapping the glove onto your hand. And then they like rub your shoulders, and they give you like the go get 'em tiger kind of grunt, like and then they like they slap you on the shoulder, they pull out the bench from under you, you stand up, and you just fucking wallop this thing, and the whole top half of its body explodes. Everything from the legs up.
Bombs.
Yeah, like everything from the legs up just explodes.
I raise my fist in the air and jog in place.
Background you hear. In the background you hear.
Yeah.
And then that's it, because then it's trademarked, and if we do more than 3 seconds, we get sued. No, damn it! All right.
Dude, off key.
All
All of a
right.
sudden, this old like gym teacher comes out and says, "They don't just want to hurt you; they want to eat you."
Fucking accurate. All right, Slump, it's your turn.
Okay, so we've got this this one slump left that's right
Yeah.
in front of me now, and has just bitten me
Oh,
for
yeah,
two,
yep.
for 2 damage.
Yeah, he's got a big
right.
mouthful of Slump.
Okay, so I wanna look at this slump, and now with Kirby, who's still in my left hand and thankfully has been safe, and I want to like lower Kirby to the ground, and then look at this slump monster and put all of my fingers together and all my hands and crack my knuckles, and then I want to walk forward, and for Slump to have this huge, wide Galdrick smile come across his face, and he goes,
Now it's Slump's turn.
and I want to shove all 4 of my hands into the slump monster, and then pull apart like somebody trying to spread a pizza dough.
God. So like as you're walking forward and you're like, it's like, well, I'm gonna fuck you up. The slump monster looks at you and it's just like, and
Oh, Slump didn't know that was your name. Okay.
No, Slump. The name is.
Yeah. Oh, nah.
Yep.
Oh, well, nah. Goodbye.
all right, roll to kick some ass at advantage +1.
Oh boy!
Dude, what? Another double success? Dude,
Fucking
go
right.
buy a fucking lottery ticket. Yep. You just like it's like roaring in your face. It's like, you can't do anything. I'm a fucking monster. And then like with no effort, you now have 4 pieces of yeah. It just like it splits perfectly across every fucking divide that you were pulling them across in, and you just turn them into fucking confetti.
Excellent. Okay, perfect.
Super dead. And with that, it is the monster's turns, but they're stuck in the roots, so it is Galdrick's turn.
Stay far away.
I will. Okay. I want to, being as banged up as I am, No, that's too morbid. Never mind. I'm just going to I'm gonna pull out my pistol again.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna pull out the pistol again, and I'm just going to. Oh, this would be cool. I want to aim the pistol at the ones that are rooted and in place.
Yep.
Aim a shot, and I want to like wiggle the hilt of the gun a little bit, just kind of wiggle, and I'll aim it at him. I'll fire, and as this bullet's traveling midair, I want it to turn into like a web, like a steel net web.
Yeah.
And as it like encapsulates them, I want the portions of the ground that hit the ground. I want them to drill into the ground, and I want the steel trap to essentially start squishing them from the top down.
Yeah, you want to turn them into slump Play-Doh?
Yes.
Yeah, all right, roll it up. Roll to kick some ass.
You mean roll to miss? Here we go. Let's go ahead and just do this. Look at this shit. Roll to kick some ass or magic?
This is magic. You're right. Yeah. Plus weird.
There we
Damn.
Yeah.
Yep. You're aiming, and the gun is like, I'm gonna shoot him in the head. And you start thinking of this, fucking a horrifying net trap thing, and you give it a little bit of a wiggle, and you can just tell the gun knows exactly what's up, and you fire, and in midair it splits open. It doesn't release a net. The bullet itself just kind of grows and turns into these spindly fibers. And it's not a wide mesh. It's a pretty fine mesh. Mm-hmm. It almost looks like you can't see through it, and it just envelops them. And then the little anchors at the ends of the bullet where it hits the ground, they start digging in, and you hear some screaming and moaning, and then all of a sudden, like, it shrinks down real small as it's crushing them into the ground, and then all of a sudden there's like a
Oh God,
as
man!
Slump Play-Doh just pops out of all the holes in the net.
I look back at Lou, and I just want to be like, "Hey, Lou."
Yeah.
I love this thing.
It's effective.
Yeah.
It's gross.
I'm gonna take a nap. I lay down.
Oh, God, nothing, the wall's still on fire. I think it's fine.
And I'll change the music because the combat is over.
Oh, I want to run inside. I want to try and get to Kirby as quick as I can.
Ooh.
Yep.
Just sort of like the big hole in the wall, like tell him not to go out the front because I fucking lit it on fire, and just like usher him and Slump not to the front door, but like to the big hole where Lou is.
Yeah.
I wanna walk inside, and then once again I wanna like twist the hilt of the gun, and I just kind of want to start like firing shots like against the walls. Like the walls are still very clearly on fire. Everything that's on fire, and as these canisters hit, I want them to essentially be like fire extinguishers. I want them to turn into like you know what I mean? It's like, all right, let's see if we can take care of this, for otherwise Nash is gonna fucking cry.
Is there any sleight of hand stuff I can do? So like when Slump leaves or like Slump and Kirby start to move and he comes in and starts like fire extinguishing, I feel like that's a good opportunity to try to like sneak something.
Yeah, absolutely. What do you want to sneak?
So this dead Slump that I marked before you deleted it, took a bite of Slump.
Yeah.
I need a bite of Slump.
Yeah, but you don't know that happened.
You were outside, yeah.
Yeah, I was back here where Lou was.
Yeah. I like the idea, but what's up?
We did say that we could see through that black opaque wall thing, or semi-transparent wall, because we were able to shoot the stuff and shoot the, green webbing and stuff.
I thought Jake was over here.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's okay. I was also pretty predisposed dealing with Lou and Goldrick.
I
that's
like
fine.
the idea. I like that's fucking clever.
Another time.
I'm trying to think if there's any way you would see.
I mean, I think in all the gore, it would just look like more gore. Is Slump like visibly wounded?
I think you could see the bite mark out of Slump. Like you can see Slump has a very noticeable bite taken out of his shoulder.
Is there like a scrap of Slump's t-shirt hanging out that other Slump's now?
Why don't we make it a roll? Let's make it. It's almost like an investigator or a perception roll. Let's see if you can see
Slump's
it.
coverall.
Let's let the dice decide. Because I like the idea, but I don't think it's a guaranteed that you see it. So let's roll to investigate a mystery.
And that is sharp.
I believe so.
Yeah, plus sharp.
All right, mixed success. I will say that you'd see some Slump, but you know it's not enough. You do get some, but you know it's not the full pound that is needed.
Fuck it. I'll take what
Yeah.
I get.
No, that's a good idea. I like it. That's smart. Keeper wasn't thinking when they said a bite full of fucking Slump, and I think that's perfect to capitalize on, because
So since Slump is standing right here and watching this, Jake, you see him look at you. And you see him look at
I prefaced this
Nope,
with an attempt at being sneaky.
he's looking right at you, and you can see his eyebrows start to furl, and you can see his hands start to clench, and you can hear his knuckles starting to pop, and his whole face is turning red and more red, and then you realize that it's turning red because he's readjusting his collar, and then you hear him go because he's blushing. He doesn't understand why you're taking his flesh, but he's somehow flattered.
I fucking love that. I fucking love that.
This bodes well for your future, like attempts to get more flesh. There you go.
True.
I want to approach Slump and the crew down here, Slump and team, and I want to be like, Slump, Slump, can you? I looked at it, the thing, the dead, all the dead Slumps. I go, can you? Will these take care of your hunger?
Slump can try.
Kirby, don't
actually
look.
will not.
Yeah, that's what I
because
thought.
they're made of ink, aren't they?
Yeah,
They are not made of ink.
but they're like made of something that's weird and fucky.
They are made of something that's weird and fucky.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Oh, Kirby,
Hey, yeah, what's
Hey.
up?
where's the sheriff's body?
Oh, it's buried out behind the law office.
It's buried. How deep?
Not,
How recently?
Not all that deep. Pretty recent. I just shot him like yesterday.
Oh, okay, cool. No asking for no reason. I just want to, bring him flowers because he was such a dickbag.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Sounds good.
I just want to piss on his grave.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. That sounds good.
Okay,
I
great.
mean, dude, do you just want me to make some fucking meat?
Wait, can you do that?
I mean, hold on. I'll pull out my Nokia that has like up, down, left, right.
Twister.
Flash kick, low punch, high low kick, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Starts and do me to roll. What the fuck do I roll for this?
Use magic.
What the fuck are you What are you doing? What is that? When did you get that? Was that kept in the basement where you kidnapped our friend?
Nah, man, it's perishable. I don't keep perishables down there.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Peanut butter and jelly.
And I say, so yeah, you can make a steak, and I'm just gonna say that it looks ridiculous. Like you actually do like you crouch, even though that's not actually necessary, and like you do like 2 back steps and then a step forward, and you just do this ridiculous series of movements because you didn't
Like
understand.
a really unimpressive jump kick.
Yeah. Yes.
What are you do? What? Watch it! Hey!
You can see as you're doing this, you see Slump's brow furling more and more and more and more. And once the stake pops up, you just hear Slump say,
Look, I don't know what the fuck that was, but Slump's not sure he wants that in his mouth.
Damn, he's eating literal poop. And he doesn't want this.
Eating actual shit. I'm Slump not sure he want to eat that.
Look, man, so Tom told me to make him. You ate Tom steaks before, right?
Yeah. Tom was a bit more, Jorp was more graceful. He didn't do the hopping around.
Don't kick
Slump
special,
and
man.
Jorp, so Jorp kind of looked like two horses fucking a couch.
Whoa.
Fuck it. All right. I'm just going to toss it to Kirby and see what he does.
Oh, thanks. Hey, Slump, you...
Slump's so hungry.
yeah, you want... Here you go, Slump.
Is that gonna work?
It absolutely is.
as he holds it up as he holds it up to his mouth, I want Slump to be eating it in the most weirdly gratifying way,
Oh, God. Oh.
And as he's doing it, he firmly, but without causing any sort of injury, grabs Kirby's arm at the elbow and shoves his whole hand in his own mouth and just starts sucking off the steak juices. Just
Yeah, okay, that's great.
Oh,
Thanks, Mr. Slump.
Mind you, this whole time my suit is completely burned to shreds
Yeah.
and my genitalia is exposed.
Absolutely.
Crazy day.
And I'm making no attempt to cover it.
Got the kind of hero pose with the slightly spread legs kind
I look exactly what my figure looks like.
of. Yes, I gotcha. Okay, awesome.
What's your resting state? Just both hands in the air for the the sun?
Usually, yeah, that are hands on hips. I have 3 poses. Look at my might. That's when both my hands are in the air. I'm a little teapot, which is, one hand on hip, one hand on my trident. That's keeping me up, and the other one is just 2 hands on hips.
Perfect.
Amazing.
Perfect. We'll make sure to get all 3 figures made.
Okay.
Okay, awesome. Well, it's now after 10, so I think we can pretty much wrap it up there since we made our way through all the combat and shit.
nice.
Awesome.
That was fucking awesome.
Man.
Good job.
I was interested to see what you guys were gonna do with 20 fucking slump monsters. I was a lot of
Was a lot
slumps.
of
I really did not think that burning down the building around them was gonna be the strategy, but it worked pretty fucking well.
You got to admit, paid off pretty well.
Dude, I mean,
I'm a super wizard.
Steve Sports is not too happy, but I mean, you basically just kind of kited them around inside and picked them off. I fucking love it. That was awesome, guys. Thank you so much.
Fuck yeah.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
See you
That was
guys
great.
next Friday.
Yes,
Friday.
wait. I think
Oh,
we're
wait,
doing
are
it a little bit earlier next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
On
yeah.
different day?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just let me know.
Yep, absolutely.
Sounds good.
Good games, guys.
I'll see you guys later.
Peace.
Awesome. Bye, guys.
Wait.